This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Na mokai Boakye Agyako. Okay, sa papa no. Ya no abotai. Ya no abobutai no. Or the prince no da abobutai no no. Former minister of energy. Or no. Or no se na making. Na sa Kevin Taylor say e be jail no. Oh, Kevin Taylor say or a candidate for jail. Onim say be jail ntina sisi a wa launch hwan ya. What sorry di ba onyechi ye campaign onim se mahama ba pe ni theater be kogio sentia yes scandal bi a Mary hun sem bibiri bi sike bi efumu bai sa ye sentina Boakye Agyako ye campaign ama ba omi Kevin Taylor ko fa bayo onu kriya yes Bank of Ghana launching one yes the gold coin bi aba na investment ni and also Kevin afaya ho na ba omi anso agene de Napo a Otumfuo so say we na pama MPP no nkire say obeto abade ama MPP Otumfuo se mo kan no say we na podi ama MPP fo no nkire say oto abade ama MPP na Kevin Taylor say na eda ho no we na eda ho no Otumfuo kure hu se na ponye ntonto abama no ntina santefo na mo di Napo na Napo no mo nkora mo kotoma no na MPP nkoso antina keta hye ne proyem na Ghana bese na mention out wono MPP peace no o se hwe na ka ebeda ben so na ye send this na ye MP wo mention out na ko Otumfuo kura tisa se obabo mas left right that is say o se mention out the NDC moto nke Ghana da ko pense wi ase bese
on say and they are sorry you know this is what we've heard dey na yetie ya te say NPP for akolanche ade e frɛ no eye B24 e wa santimemu B24 ne den you see Agyako mo na da no omko den so pay 85% vote to Asantimemu. Mumbusa MPP for say 85% vote from per Asantimemu no. Development on the about Asantimemu how many percentage? Ope 85%. Development are over for 8 years no. Percentage wise Asantimemu development saying about. But you know something interesting. Time Otumfuo or said to Asanteman hene eye Asante hene eka se onya sika akoye Komfonochi Hill Komfonochi 47 MPs no 7 pe and it is can be 7. They don't even respect Otumfuo omumbu Asante hene 47 MPs on what parliament na MPP di omko parliament bebre no mu hu apoda because of NPP nti sa nkwasiafo ni bi etuma kwotena nkran atoto estate eye Asante ni betena abontene ka kire omo se opesika opemmoa eme de aye Komfonochi ye MPs 47 omo ko nkran ko di ajantrafo no enson pe eno krampo no NDC for MPs bi wom omo no mutie Otumfuo asem okaye 40 no maka no omo se nana fa otusi baby it is am ka jo se MPP no bu Asantefo because MPP mu Otumfuo MPP I say Otumfuo do ya Asantini dey ya ontia ye di nkwachesem kro Otumfuo onka nti omummu Otumfuo emmu Asantefo nti omadwiri mu no se omu di aponche kura besiso Asantimemu a ende bi omuka na poka kire mu se de mu hia ne t-shirt gele emu olonka de yellow corn ene saa nyoma nkete a sebio yede ma de sebio yede ma enkokɔ no eno na mu hia nti fremo pare to bi ba Asantimemu or say aya mombeje shirt bebre Asante de bia ye wini right now you see abeti bibia friend B24 na idea ni nyina ne say omko lunch no Asantimemu every time bia MPP bedin kwase asem bia no omo starting way Asantimemu because unim NPP almost study all the regions in Ghana baby a almost some etumi sink pa omo tro sink pa Asantimemu enti de bia no mo Asantefo no say it does not matter what they will tell them. Asantefo ni bi ebeto ma MPP. Every time be am person dem kwasi asem bia ba bia am say enko lanche no Asantimemu. intend they see a call lunch BBF and B24 or my idea in say agenda 85% for Ashanti region Abua Ben and Mau 85% hospital crowd to me Sibimano nipa na or na also see hospital man no Sibimano into Abua Ben and was Santimemo on Betwaba Mau 85% no nipa ben na mfa mawo because aboa nko na wanye bibia ma na obesa akosala ya to amawo but me sure say nipa na adwene ye adwuma na adwene wo fie owon gina so de to aba no for 8 years went to see one regional hospital went to me am finish kejetia phase 2 went to me anya den MBA sewia MBA afare market wo ho also obie ekwan went to me anya odo kwase abeka kire sa nipa ne say o person ma 85% vote na sa nipa no oye nipa odwene a nipa odwene bia enkoto aba ma wo efiri say aboa nko na odi sa de ne kire na obema vote. But you know the most interesting thing, man we Agyako mamenka the AC Obaumia camp $8 million worth of the party flags, shirts, party mook. Nyoma motoya match breaking the 8 room egutema egu warehouse $8 million. Now ya kachire omo bo kro no nyina wo MPP abam time Ekufuado buy be sin there say baby adine du no wa wan fa wan jim amboa ema ye wi no se party no eluzia party ni se omboa se NDC for start so mo tatawa eninti na ende yesi educhuma babonti B24 oka ho yesi sa Agyako Kronfo we ono na LED B24 e wa Ashanti memu se Ashanti 4 ebenya 85%. Now let me set the record here straight. Ashanti 4 NPP has never gotten real 1.5 million numbers e wa Ashanti region omo boa. NPP should not cross 1.4 million in the Ashanti region. Numbers are NPP enya from the time Ekufuado buy a fake numbers. The NPP in the Ashanti region cannot cross more than 4 million. That is the highest. Now, our person creative BB to Ghana for team say omubenya 85% because they are ready. Our person use a year in comfortable Ashanti memo at the reggae elections. No, 2020 elections. You thousands and thousands of printed ballota esishen kofofia na yedi rewura boxing. Ashanti region mame kanche Ghana for ende. Last year Martin natural. They say Ashanti region cannot give NPP over 1.4 million votes. Never. Say NPP try 1.4. They doesn't unite chrono. The NPP they should not get even 65% in the Ashanti region. And we all have to monitor the Ashanti region because unim sa B24 we know. The omo be say omo be go radio so akato nkofo tim say ye benya 85 because omo survey omo who say enya de omo benya 85%. Den a presidency etumi survey na wenya 46 ama Baumia wenya 46 ama Mahama den na otumi 85%. So it means say they know they have lost the elections but omo nim say yenu anoma santifoni bi ejimi but enya yenu anoma santifoni bi nko na mu treat omo. They want to create the impression omni easy atenase ema easy akachom says sell this message monkanche Ghana for say yebenya 85% whilst they know there is nothing like 85% in the Ashanti region. There is nothing like 85%. NPP highest, it is not more than 1.4 million in the Ashanti, almost highest no but on previous elections thank you very much. Thank you, team. Let me show you MPP based in the NDC. The percentage between MPP and NDC. Okay, thank you very much, team. That's very important. When we document we had here. When we from 1996, this has been the percentage of the NPP against the NDC. Everything there. Now, NPP abanya are very abysmal. I struggle, I disappointed Ghana. I disappointed NPP supporters are this NPP led by Baumia. Now here there. Into almost started become with him almost 85%. Almost boah. Okay? In 1996, NPP enya 65.8, NDC enya 32.8. This is from 1996. Here there. Me chira the person mo ye omo person mo create ade bi to tim 85% bi ani ho e ye ballot na omo print. They want to lie to you people. This is in the Ashanti region in Kwa. Ashanti region. Where Ghana, where NDC versus MPP presidential historical performance. Ashanti region Kwa na mechira wono. 1996 NPP Ashanti region votes na 65.8%. NDC nya 32. 2000 NPP enya 74.8. 2000 NDC nya 22.5. 2000 when Kufuor came into office. Now over 2004 Kufuor second term omunya 77.0 and NDC nya 21.8. Over 2008 72.5 NPP and omunya NDC nya 26.0. Now over 2012 John Mahama enya 70 NPP nya 70.9 and John Mahama enya 28.4. Over 2016 NPP 2016 Nana Dan Kufuor vote awonya NPP presidential candidate bi anyabi support Kufuor enya Ashanti region NPP presidential candidate bi anyabi 2016 na highest onya 76.3 and John Mahama NDC nya 23.0. Until we are coming to 2020 and 2024 there is no way that the NPP can make 85%. Never. They just want to create this and put in your head. Almost printed ballots, almost printed papers. They are keeping it. They want to rig the elections. And internet almost so Omakoti BB a friend B24. Now B24 no Omajima say I was say Omoma MPP 85%. Your highest has been 77%. 78 Grawunyebi. 78% NPP Ashanti region presidential historical performance. Omunyebi. How can it jump from 77 to 85? Abra 2020 way, 2024 way is the worst in the history of this country. 2020 elections, Ukraino, you rigged the elections. What the 500,000 otigu muna odi winning elections. No. So how can you tell me say you are going to get 85% in the Ashanti region? You are lying. You are lying. You want to rig the elections. Your best is 2004, 77%. That is your best. 77 and yet sad time and JA Kufuor the peak. How can you jump from 76 to 85? They want to rig the elections. They want to rig the elections from the Ashanti region. Almost person almost tigum. In conform about printed ballot papers, no almost printed be Ashanti region almost 1 million. Almost printed momo. They should keep. And the information say I him fear be Ashanti region. Almost keep ballot papers. Emma MPP 4. Some of the palaces, small palaces, no. Some of the small palaces, no. Ebi oha eho ene yede eye ballot papers no kosie. So we need to get some things straight. The NPP, they've lost the elections. They are looking for ways to rake. Now let me come back to B24. Agyako. Okay. They be catch Ghana for say. NPP omo ye before, omo ya kromfo, The reason why I almost say any, pay us almost say ye Juma Mahama ni say we are exposing them. We are exposing them. We are letting Ghanaians know say party no emudu do no ya kromfo omo mwa Ghana. Okay? This guy Agyako ya omo de nakoto what we call B24 and Ashanti region. Say omo no mebema MPP one den country omo no mebema MPP 85% mamenchro. The reason why Agyako abe join the Baumia campaign was so Mahama be jailing. Also say Mahama be jailing because Agyako be catch say there has been an illegality he oversaw. Or no enana a sector minister a married deal no or ne Gabi be die true Ekufuor almost signing a sad dubious deal no. So technically or no or a candidate for jail. It is always Agyako pie. Na Agyako say obe support Baumia. Agyako knows say wambeye kululu ama Baumia e wini power moment to and cover up the crimes. He is going to jail. He is too old for jail. He will die in jail. Into what he has to do now is to jump on board and protect criminality. It is only Agyako say we're jumping on Baumia's campaigner. It is not for anything. No, it's to protect himself from going to jail because on one catcher already was say. A married deal no a Gabi na catch and say Ekufuor any omunyina enya den and create an illegality on the kind. This is Agyako way say or in a lead Baumia campaign. Attach a campaign with the Mahama tem attach any cheese the tisa achim police when we nyina komo abrochira ekuro bi so anke kuo mu nyina to atwene atachia when we also think chobuti but also ye Jimmy in the name of democracy. That's why some of these people are still alive. Inti akwawe ende wako Kumasi me say MPP for omo pese omo ja omo nan ya de bia Kumasi no mko ja omo nan because ebi mu bedi wedwa ubuofu me say sa political party we friend MPP no omo so asanteman ahwe omo dada omo roli omo hu asanteman for the level sebio emudodo no sibi omo dwene me say omo pese omo ja omo nan ya MPP pese o take shit. They take the shit in the Ashanti region because emu bi bedi aka say we dey chokomilo obi di nsabesime di aka say we dey gobe. I am telling you into dey bia no be somebody nkwasi asem omo satira santimemu we na okachira santifo di bia no bu ofu medidi watam hwe nipa we imagine say saa de we NDC ni na ti radio so ka kwasi ampeyin ka obeka si antuma NDC. Imagine say NDC na power and NDC MP minister cabinet minister etna TV so ka say ai and Ibrahim Mahama and a contract way and a way na anka kwasi ampeyin ka obeto ama NDC ka de na ka obeka inte ede na de ye MPP kwasi afo we a woka say medidi o matam we Jimmy wadwene wo form because you see what you just listened senke the other way round and kebenya himfubu asantimemu aka say hey we mu de omu ye wifu mo nkai say Agyako TV so ka say enso ende unya ohini bia wasantimemu an ka say papa we ni hu ye fin papa we nya nipa oso nko gina ohini animu asantimemu papa we eye kromfo we bu Ghana he does not deserve to even speak to me enso ende obekwa asantimemu obenya ohini no tafre kwasi ampenyi Agyako to adentra or MPP ni intimacy say every time be a MPP person omo ni bia no omo ne wasantimemu because sebio omo nia omo nya santifo ni bi mo di eka say chokomilo ebi ka say eyegobe ebi tumi ka say we dey quench wallahi if you say MPP no omo we asantifo ni bia hwe eye den na nipa we etumi di ba o me campaign enim eba santimemu eba launch campaign why should we allow that eye den mpo na nipa tumi tina Ghana ka say we mu na wo say tomom why because the person is sitting on radio telling you clearly say my bow chrono me wiamo Ekufuado Gabi omo wiamo. Why should we still hand over power to these fools? Intend papa we gina when him say me na me lead ba o me campaign me say MPP omo we asantifoni bi ahwe omo check mo level of intelligence omo anima nantia ahu say reason no some of you mo adwene no form enti so omo pese omo ne a omo bene no asantimemu omo ne kire mo ene mahemfu nyina na mumu bi aka say ebini we dia kondo. That is what is going on. Because you can see clearly say the MPP is full of shit. You people see it. Muhu. Mr. Sa asem ya yetie sisi afie Agyako ano. Sanka ya NDC MP enanka minister no kan sa asem we radio so a anka ende anka de mo kan mo beka. No. Kan mo beka say NDC for ye moa omo ya akromfo ma me ni omo ndili hwe say minister koto de ne bodwe nyanya nkyire de he is moving around. San kwasi asem we na de bia e ka kire na emumu bi mubu afu. NPP will keep sitting in the Ashanti region. It has turned into a KVIP place for them. The waste in their belly. A binine wo mu yemu no omu belo offload no asantimemu. Weja. Hey rade. Itinkamenya de minjai. No credit na how no. It is pissing you off because you are beginning to see say why you kwasiama party. On some woman. Angana wo mu no ebufuo na ma wo buofo a wudi matem no. It is because you are feeling guilty. Say obia use you saboa. And yet it is not towards me, it is towards yourself. Ebufuo na ba akume ma na dwia wa yeyire na wo hono na bofuro nkwan age wo hwena no a wudidi matam wo yemu no enya me na wo bubu ofu mi o ubu ofu ho if you say utie de meka na nkofo no bu so wagimi and they will keep sitting in the Ashanti region. Omo be ne ne egu ho if you say omo nia omo nya nipa bi mo di esa disabedi ho adanse na ede na party to me ba power 8 years. Wabeto hospital asantimemu oti asantimemu o koko o yare o ma me yare party nimbie pa ayi o party nimbie hospital na dipankoma nipankoma obusuafo wu now that hote wo party ni so obeka se ende one a obedi weja the buofu wa honhono me say MPP will keep sitting in the Ashanti region because we have allowed them. Ye ni ama ho kwan ene tina message a omo de ba Asante mu no omo fa the same message enkon kran message omo de ba Asante mu no omo fa the same message enko Western region every say omo daada mo omo wan mo omo keka mahye omo nim de omo num omo nim de omo pe enye kura mo bedi ene tina omo kodi nkwasi asem nyina wi a ne abelanche de B24 wa Asante mu every say me nuanom madofo de bi omo Asante mu no omo mpese omo bedwene Ghana omo dwene eye party ho no dodo ne bedi aka say egobe nso bia send message bi say I awunani kwasia kan wonafo asem na sa wona bibie ni ho ai yentu galamsey ntimi nya asem bia nka usuko bi odi na kan wonafo de ai wo ye galamsey nti na me kan wo de wejwa ai nso bia chira awunani kwasia penyi ade na kan wonafo asem awona won bibie ni ho galamsey ni ho tanga galamsey ho anka mentwuma ahemfo no mo ho no galamsey ho anka mentwuma kuromofo no kameka so mo jimi kameka so mo nsuo nyansa no mo mbo mo nsuo ni omo nnua ho ban but awona krom ho me hu galamsey ho nti I will not spend my time speaking on galamsey wa awona krom because e bi ni ho but who krom Asante mu galamsey ho hai nti so also feel ya ko bia wudie ne ko kan awona fo asem obodam bo je san kwasi akeka na bo kan de be me jai Ghana asem ka na awona memu ne Asante mu awona fo ne Asante fo nkwa ne te ho obodam insuo na se wa Asante mu je sa Asante fo nkwa ne nom awona fo te Asante mu mo nom nkwasi ansuo na chema wutumi kwasi na sebio oye Otumfuo chema no onya o census no sansuo na awona fo num bi wa Asante mu taxes a yejeje e wa Asante mu na awona fo wo ho butue bi abuofunu ko bia wudie ne ko ka awona fo de wo ho me mameka bi binchiro hwa o situation na wutim ne to aba opato aba omia emfa me ho wona o sika ahye na me sika ahye wona wadwumegu me medwumegu wona woni edida so bia wona wonsuo sei wasase agye ye bɔ wutuo wona kokoko ye dwiregu wona wo man no wonim sɛ wo sika wadwo tira sei opato aba omia me akɔ bedu I will never sit on my platform and beg anybody me pa o chekwa na wo wagimi go and vote for Baomia say me ma betra say ai na first na mo decide hunhun ma me ka bibi nkyerɛ this is personal ma me ka bibi nkyerɛ ma me nkyerɛ bibi answer na me kɔ personal issue na me ka no nipa na o ka say me kɔ kan wonafo asɛm hwɛ ade ma me nkyerɛ ade o kɔ awona memu a ohun sa ade we ana sometimes o pe comparison no ohun awona memu ni o we na awona memu obeka say Hawaii obeka say eye Bahamas we awona memu this is the Volta Lake awona memu nie fa ukrom picture be kire me ukrom amena ukrom amena ukrom amena ukrom potholes awona fo krom ni ha na me free enti me kire okwan na tie nyansa na gya jimi no me say awona fo krom nie we awona okay the Volta Lake ni me say ukrom amena ko kire me ukrom fin ye ka say ye nka ne nya ne ye a obuofu obeso tena jimi nim me so me pene because ye nyina Ghana fo every say baby out no enya Asante fo nkwa ne tewo Ghana fo nyina the same way awona memu say a Ghana fo Asante fo tewo Fante fo tewo ye be kasa sa first na mo ye sa nyoma na nipa bi we de da bi o ene de wo kan kwase se be ka bi ahia wo ekuro bi anche ekuro bi wo Ghana ena nipa bi anche nipa bi a wo Ghana awona fo kuro mu ni kire me wo de how bet matna head 100 o hono o life expectancy 22 no wawu kwase asudi ni kwase mekri na wo nom na kire wo se bo wo ho bodin ne yankasa ntia chairman wontumi o ye Otumfuo regional chairman se onjai galamsey no MPP fo onjai galamsey no Asante mu adanse memu no o do kwase ati social media adwudwu to odwen se ni ntime jai na me kasa me nkire mo ebia ye maame nom ene ye papa nom na omoba ye no maame nkire awona memu mo a mo se me nka awonafo asem no maame nka awonafo asem nkire wo me kire the Volta region the difference between Volta region and the Ashanti region ukrom amena ukrom galamsey amena ukrom adane eye de eye hell's hole ukrom Asante memu amena de dem na mu ye ka obuofu tu free way maame nkire awona memu o se me nka awona memu sam me ka awonafo asem akire wo uwi aka ukrom asem kire me okay where you are, this is the Volta region. So unsunini. Nipa na tiha. Eya him for omo bo ho ban. Sa him for omo num yomo de, eno mo pe kako. Eno mo pe momone, eno mo pa adwene a anka kwase bi akosa nsuo no. But awonafo ahemfo no bi no bo ho no. Omo dwene ahenie nipa no bo no, omo bo mo ho ban. Otwe kyerem ukrom. Ukrom amena. Sa wona nanum. Me say kyerem ukrom awona asantimem na wo say menja asantimem asem kakan wo kan awona fo krom nie. Okay. Ukrom kyerem nsu da ukrom enite. Kyerem nsu ba ko da asantimem oni atisi say. Ahemfo asantimem ena ahemfo ewo ahonamem enti busa ho hwan na ne hene ebo ano wo hene di wewu wo hene ahemfo bi ni achi amenu kako na ye omode omonum ye omode kako ahantan da biom sisi nipa kon ho. They should save the people and then they can want some into so bad now do chroma be kire now do chroma nsu a kire sa nkwase akasa ne antwem obi abiemo because ya wa wonafo mo te asantimemu ya wo frafrafo mo te asantimemu ya wo krobafo mo te asantimemu the same way o sa nipa ni bia te edien awonamemu enti de e wo se ye ka kire eye Ghana ma Ghana sesa no ye be ka irrespective of baby awu free and na na ha mo ne dia nde muntu nkotena baby. As far as Asantimaika Ghana hono ye be ka Asantimaya asem. I am telling you, we will speak about Ghana. You can protect your tribe, it's your own problem. But when it comes to Ghana Nibiati baby, you don't have any power on that. You be ka Ghana asem. Asante eshe Ghana mu. Tanka Asante on the passport de anka mu yemukuro. But as far as you are slaves to the constitution, we are all slaves to the constitution. Mikrom nie ukrom chem ukrom nsuo. Chem ukrom nsuo ukrom amena mahemfu ni bikako momone na ye omode adwene omotata ma omotata janka omotata mmobrowa ene ma omo ya kese. Speak on the issues that will save the lives of the people. Now you say Prince Charles mo and King Charles mo ko to UK no and come num na ye omo dan ka mo be fu plane akwa akwa yaresa. Me say King Charles ne sa king for na mo ko na mo kutakuta chinie no. Me say san come num ye omo de and anka exist anka na come wi a anka mo ko de banka mo be fa plane akwa akwa hwam ho yare. Aya mo nka mo ye na ye bese anu betia mo. I am on Kasay and Basia Nubetia, my make personality in Binchemo. And I would tell you this today. Yeah? I know sometimes, no. Yen Yanama Santifoni begin somewhere in Nipa chain, Nipebu or Ghana. I know sometimes more Santifoni be Manokasa. My junior say, Muye Nipa chain, Nipebu or Ghana. I know mean Yanama Santifoni be Muni beach say, I don't person much say, Modie, Musun Krasu for you won't be that. I know more Santifoni be. Sa no kasa tantine bi no ayana mo adwene yam se mu bi no mo adwene yam se mochi no nipa ni ho ma meka bibi nkyere mo ye nyina ntosu kokko yenum ba yeto de anfita out of respect enti de chekere ho de ade na yebu ye ho enti ayana me nuanam asantifo de bi gin se mo nko na mo betuma betena TV so radio so Facebook edidi ni patam eni so obi a responde mo mentality bi se mo de mudi atam a mo obi ni atam mo de mo kan asem tie obi a mo obi nke bi ntia mo de mo ye nipa bi a mo obodua de eye dua tuatua moto ebi edua ntua ye tuntime ye nkasa ma men kan kire mo nne out of respect and some of us ye betena ha ayana ye mpese ye be raw to semo ye mpese ye be ko deep ama some of you people with good intentions to feel say ye ta santifo nyina me I can tell you on authority me nyino asantimemu ye wo ma asantimemu me maame ya wonini mapa ofri danu me papa oyamfantini. When I was growing up my men come suban kire mo mumubi munye nipa mumubi muye nipa bonefo mumubi senka mo ka no kura anka mo hene asante hene ankoso chen ohini bia wo Ghana bon say and the enkofo tumi kasa Otumfuo enim anyhow. It is because of mo asantefo ni bi pesemin kumunya kasa tantan eni suban fon tantan dia ewo mutirim mumubi a modwen se mo ye nipa chen obi I am always saying, sir, and I am proud. Majority of the people are almost show way. A beer, and come and be a feature ma and be on Pomushim show. No, let me tell you, when I was growing up, more santifoni be, me mame, or come fantia, because you won't on fantimemu. Me maame nyine wo Kumase asafo me maame ne busuafo nyina asafo me maame ya wo no danu maame ka bibi nkyere mo kwasea bi enenam Ghana wo a wo bo nya dehye umbie ben akonwa ho abrabom uko menhia de wo pepa yeto na wonum kasa tantan te wodwene se obi a wo Ghana bia time men ka bibi ntum tirim that psychological thing na mo de to Ghana fo bi tirim sa generation na abako na mo suppress your mono sa nkwasi asem no ensi Ghana biem. We will all have to build Ghana or we all have to bend Ghana. Two things. Sa ahantani adwini bi na da mo mitrim a ma adwini ya mo se mo de mo the right to insult na mo to nkwasi asebe na mo bu nkwasi abe omo maka de mo ye ndwan mo bia nkasa no eye bibi nti ene ye betena ha na ye kansam na ne aso ya no kakra efi se ye ne ya tete ye adwini daachi mumu bi bebre mu asantefo bebre mu agimi titiri mu amote aburuchiri hwe ye ne nyina no ye nyine no sai psychological effect na bi kan ye me nyine me maame amfantini se awonani se me maame ka awon amfanti a obedwin so yamfantini me papa yamfantini pio o ye dehye o ye oman hene ti so Otumfuo Kumase hene me papa ya oman hene ti so Otumfuo. And let me tell you ye nyine no even my mother or young no, you people psychologically to be my amanfo be dwene say they are not even supposed to be proud of where they are from. It utmi the likes of Ibia Mamenum and in the bush of Fudibi, they are even forced to speak Kasa they were not comfortable with. Because more psychologically, no, number person who brainwash you be more be a best aqua emamo. Until you could see maybe by the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I still even didn't know. I still even didn't consider. Say me maame ya hunenino. Was I even proud? Me tumiko baby. Na me madam for Asante for kan wona for wasa na ma edin. Na me soma sa kebie tia wona for because I was built to believe say apart from Asante kasa na me nimu no, every tribe be obi ejimi. I am telling you people. Ye nyankora wo. Generation amu jimi omona etwa ewo ye ni echi. We are not here to fight anybody. We are here to straighten issues. At the point, not people like us and atunipa bebre wo Ghana. Utumu dagatini, utumu kroboni, utumu zemani. You people force people to think in pose. Omankase baby omu free no. Ma omo empo enya proud of it. Me do a point in my life time and I'm young no. People were saying shit about me mama baby free. And I said the same because I was brainwashed to believe say metia santimemu kwa de awuneni kura ya boa enzimani ya boa teni nye nipa. And that is the thing you people have held on to. You are forced and suppressed other Ghanaians to believe say mu ye nipa chen obi. She has started ye bubusa busansam na ye dwudansem mu. Domahini busa one question. Mu nyina mko kwa pai. Domahini woku nipa. One question obusa Asante. But they have their rights and they have their reasons. You people should not think say ye Jimmy o. I am one santifoni binam Google TV sura mo numu kankan mo fin ekasa anyhow no. Anam adwene mo say mo ye nipa chen obi mo bodam. Edam na mo bo. This goes beyond politics. So mo pese Ghana ni nyina ba form na boy nyina. We all can help. Nobody is better than anybody in Ghana. Inti ye kan Ghana sama. Some of you people, me now for me Paul Masama, me new nyini ye. Ma come wedding emienu. Bako eya santini mapa ofri mampon. Me catch though. Bako mame eya santini ofri menhia ne papa yemfantini. So it is not you who na obekire me. Say me pe we asema na me pe we asem. Minimum santifo munim nyansa ena minimum santifo mojimi. The same way minimum santifo munim nyansa ena santifo mojimi. And it applies to every tribe. Inti mo asantifo ni binom, let's set the record straight. Sa advantage na munya those times ewa yebusuafo so omanyinyini kakra no. Sa space no need sa space ni biem, because today we can ask questions, we can verify, and we can question. We will ask questions, we will verify, and then we will then question you. And anything ama uncomfortable, because it munkwara bremu no mo nananum bi atwa mo ntro sa mo ye nipa chen obi anya nipa nche obi awo Ghana ha. We will correct the wrongs, and nobody should be ashamed of their tribe. Nobody. It is a feel say opel tribe. Don't think say wano ya chen obi he ye ne ka se di motema ho ye betume di motema na komase. Saka sana mo kire ye no ye de saka sana na ne mo bekasa. So sometimes when you sit here na uko Facebook uko radio so na ohun mi nuanom asantifo ni bi jimi omo ho me hwe mo say na ho ye mmobo mo ho eye mmobo. But that will not stop us from telling Ghanaians the truth. Me eko Boadu, I will not stop speaking. Semfantifo Jimia, I will tell them. Asantifo Jimia, I will tell them. I don't care where you want to vote, and your problem. 90% of you mutu aba mutu one way. So why should I sit here and beg anybody? The onim nyansa na ohwe na sitim no obeto aba pa aboa no ho. So I am not here to please anybody. Mibu ade mi hu penyini a mebu no. Penyini a ombu no ho. I swear to God, me I'll never respect you. Oh bodam, ye nyine ewu one day. Onyankopon na yeko janenim, nobody has seen the face of God before. Until you cannot force me to believe in what you believe in. Ye kasa wo Ghana. Ye nyina ye pempuntio. Especially girl yasemo ke kuapoku yasemo kan yi. At the tail end, asemo ke nyina na nanu si fom. We de nana menka sa wona waka wo. Sebio menka sa wona waka wo. Ga on kan asem bi o se Otumfuo se tutu ende kopie eye domahene so. Na ohu domahene obetume twemu ana. Enkwasea 40 peta mudi asantemechi. Ene agimifo bi amudi eye domachi. At the end of the day, who is at fault? It is a original radio now who did domahina tem. Na oma domahini and so this shebe did watema. The question is, Asante hini who domahino betume twem. He can't. And that is what we are talking about. Actually, what you know form actually word Jimmy. And what you will say a corona etimno at a point in time, we need to be asking questions about our own customs and traditions. And from where I sit, Otumfuo enchantron to Obiaso. And Obiaso enchantron to Otumfuo so. And your questions and a man for busa. So what is the big deal here? And a Jimmy phobia, they cannot even tell their 2 generations baby omu free and Asante or mine. Obiaka say Asante ye boom. And Asante or mine and Asante me say Asante Obiaka say ye boom. Obiaka say Asante ye boom. Still Asante or mine ayate ase. But the fundamental questions will be asked. And that is something that we will keep doing. And we know at a point we cannot continue. We are trying to build a system where young people will be bold to question the system, question our tradition, question our customs, and question our leadership. I will not be here for 20 years. I will not be here for 10 years. I will not be here for 5 years. But somebody will draw inspiration from what we are doing. Because in kwasiade na ekoso Ghana hanom titru ye mu nuanum asantifo ni bi kwasiade da mutirim no so muyi mo hohuru mutirim hum kakra mo adwene ho kakra. Tribe bi agimifo wom, but the level of intolerance and foolishness will be nuanum asantifo ni bi ho no Ghana hu bi da. Your minds are blocked. Some of you people, your minds are bleak. Your minds are gloomy. Allow yourselves and absorb other intelligence. Yemfa Jimmy and try said besu nyansa ma ho kwan na Jimmy ni bi mfrim na ma nyansa ni bi mbra bone ben na ma yesa make actual say ya besi hospital Asante memu na hospital de betu aye adwuma nde age nipa e ma party awotoma no enye MBA hospital bone ben na me e ko maye bone ben na ma yesa impenifo Asante memu sewia kumewu den yembie ye ma Asantefo enya den enya ayarsa bone ben na maye. bɔne bɛn na ma yɛ sɛ ɛyɛ obi aba bɛsi kagyetia phase 2 no abanya ba wotoma no a mpenifo fi a obi ankasa ɛma yɛnyɛ market no ɛma asantefo dodo nyɛ adwuma yɛ bɔne bɛn na ɛkɔ ma yɛ bɔne bɛn na ma yɛ sɛ aban bi ba yɛ bɛsi hospitals asanteme na aban bi aba 8 years otoma no ontumi nsi ba akompo nka ho bɔne bɛn na ma yɛ sɛ me question wo sɛ aden na wombusa sa aban no bɔne bɛn na ma yɛ sɛ soame ɛyɛ asanteman mbrante ne mbaba wadodo ɔmo yɛ adwuma a aban bi ɛba yɛ aka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɔbɛyɛ soame ma ɔmo adwuma mu atrɛ mfie wɔtwini yɛnto block bɔne bɛn na ma yɛ sɛ mebusa sɛ aden nti na party no edu hwamɔ bɔne bɛn na ɛkɔ me ma yɛ mumu bi mu bɔdam saa sika yɛde ba asanteme mu ɛyɛ Ghana foto mu ɛne ɛyi firi mu enti sɛ wo mpɛ sɛ Ghana foto sika bɛba mu a paaki wo kuro no na ɛkɔ paaki wo baabi. But as far as the constitution says our taxes will come to Ashanti region, we have every fundamental right to be questioning Otumfuo. So you people should be prepared for the future. There are younger ones behind us who are daring. You are Otumfuo nkwara omo daring cha Otumfuo we. You are Otumfuo nkwara omo ba apa. San kwasiade we, they are not happy about it. It is a money yenemu and what problem a. Mo ankasa mo na ho ebe fifi. A day will come asantini akwara abegina Otumfuo edi mebusa no question Otumfuo ntumi ya no yeti krom ha me say a day will come asantini de hye obebusa ohini bi a oteso question saa ohini ni ntumi ya no that will be the beginning of the end amencha wade bi wa ha mu bi mo nkwase asem no modwen say ye ne ye fo saa ohu sanke be jai de ye na nke jai dada but mo de mo yenti ene ne motivate ye me ye de ye no more yeah mumu bi jimi ntina what we are doing we are happy doing it and we will do it more because you say still there are more fools some fools in the system we need to let them understand na mo dwen some start ye and Kevin Taylor we do Otumfuo atem we do Asante na nkama moa na makɔhye dem na nkwasi ade na politician bi ɛyɛ wasante me mɔmato aso me nyɛ saa de ne da Otumfuo say tutu ende ogina menima na me gina nenim a he cannot make one statement amaka tia no he knows and I know for a fact me say send Otumfuo say tutu me gina nenim on to me make one statement say maka say tia no because he knows kasa na make no and he knows I have not gone against him and he will understand because when say no kura na make kyerɛ no aka kyerɛ de kuromfo. So we don't do these things out of a personal hatred or something. We are doing this because we want majority of Ghanaians to understand, say, I was saying to me, question your leadership. Whether ahimfuo, whether politicians, so even at home, we should make sure, say, our people come to that realization, we need to question the system.
Okay.
Adena, min disobe ukuro mihine, na me pesa ubu mikuro mihine. Adena mimbu uhine enumutia na mempese obi mbu mi papa. I need to give the same. But that does not mean I cannot constructively criticize a leader. No. And then you are getting it wrong. So I wanted to set the record straight. Whatever you people are doing, hey, ubetumi asori anopa to enyumbre e defend your tribe. It is your own cup of tea. And when you ubetumi asori anopa e defending the tribe and own cup of tea. My priority here is to make Ghanaian, irrespective of a tribe, to know the truth. That's my job. But it is going to hurt. It is going to hurt. And that is what you people, some of you cannot take. It is going to hurt. And that is what is hurting most of you guys. Enti, guys, moi Otumfuo ni bi. Eni ebetuma ye dirty chemo. Yene. Because the time I Kennedy Castle or the Kevin Taylor court. Emrewa, imbesiriwa, egugu Germany, UK. Ebushiri Kevin Taylor yɛmfa ne nkofie ade bɔne bɛ na maya me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo party na wato abama ne sɛ ɔtwe no party ne nyɛ hwema wo inti mabɛyɛ wo tanfo wo bɔdam wagimi me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ Party na watu amabano from 1996 besi ndeno. Party na je also yema ono nyema ono. Eni nti weni agye Kennedy Japan kwasi ampanyi befa Kevin nko Ghana. Ya de nbeko Ghana, ya de nbeko Ghana. Na afi ya hwe. Eh. Why say toilet mumu wa mumu bi. Wonni mu nyansa. Into problem nyina ne say uti jimi mu na mechira so obi daada ubuofu. Da bere ne wanyini. A better than when you say nipa. You get what I mean? So let's stick to the fundamentals. Me asantini blogger be any wo bet me apokime am I angry to react? Never. Me say asantini blogger be any wiasia obet me apokime and I can be afa me ho am I react? Never. Why should I do that? Your level of intelligence and drew baby I was me responded to. Many Ashanti for many nyansa na daily. As far as me group in that basket say okay Ashanti for many nyansa hono. No matter what you say about me, you will not get me address you. Never. So with me, my focus is on the people who are ready to be saved. My say the internet Jesus. The woman who can say engine no on na megeno. Now I would to Jimmy muno, I would leave you. I wouldn't spend time on a fool. No. So you can go on social media, go on Twitter, go on TikTok. They say a lot of things about me. But I don't even hear it. I don't even see it. Me, TikTok, it's business page. I don't even have a personal TikTok page. Facebook, I don't go there. I don't watch people's stuff. The only people I watch are people I think they are conscious. My own group, Nkoto, Free Mind. I watch my own people because I can learn something from what they do. I will not waste my time and come and be working on social media because you the person making noise. Why do you know what form? So a day pa na wo ubetuma ka e be affect me show. No. And internet sometimes some of you are shocked. Kevin is so focused on his show because I don't listen to things outside. The last time I catch the Ghanaian Citizen TV young man say, do not concentrate on people outside. Do your thing. From the beginning they will insult you. Obi kura because the boy kwasi ampo you on tia sante on tia kankasa on tia santini ye okasa. Just do your job. Just do your job. Just make sure the people you want to reach, you are reaching them. Do your job. That is why I have been here all this while. And I'll be here for a long time. Me, I'll be here for long. And I'll make sure I impact a lot of young people to speak and do the things I'm doing. They can do it the way they want, but I'll make sure I get a lot of young people on in the system to speak through to power. That is my focus. I'm not going to groom people to be hypocrites, to see good things and not to talk about it, to see bad things and not to talk about it. I'll groom people to understand that so you need to tell him in his face. So I am not here. I have an agenda. I have a vision. When you come on social media and you are speaking and making noise, if you don't have a vision, I can take 2 minutes to assess you. So Uber lasted for 3 minutes, I know. Uber lasted for 4 months, I know. I know so many people on mobile social media, they try to do what we are doing. It's not easy. It's $1 million job. And they have all fizzled out. As Sansa for mobile social media before we came, nobody has been able to get a TV channel. And they want to ticket in so Ghana because they are not focused. You need to know what you want. I will not leave this stage without getting 2, 3, 4, 5 people who can do what I am doing. I will never do that. The day I will clap and walk, I know I will have 10,000 Kevin Taylors doing what I'm doing. It's a fact. The day I will hang and clap and walk off the stage, I will not walk off the stage for it to be dark. I will walk off the stage with people holding candles and lights to make sure they do what I am doing. So it is not you trying to pitch me against somebody and the Bema slow down. You are crazy. Hey, elections to go, elections will come. We are here. And this will win, and this will lose, and this will win. We are here. Yanko baby. My mention yare ba ko how. as I speak to you, I will Jimmy Hono. Debt stock hit 761 billion. Debt stock, what you about with them? Ofui. Ghana, TSC said right now we are not servicing our debt, external debt. Eka yedina bruchiri. Ene eyedie. Eka ni biya ya bokra ye nyamfa aka we hono. Time a John Mahama ne NDC free power. Na Ghana from Kwame Nkrumah ebesi John Mahama. Na ya boka besia 120 billion. 120 billion. From 2017, ebesi eye ende. External debt ayede eka yedina bontini ayem fanka ho. Eka yedin fia ayem fanka ho. Eka nkofo we abob for now no. Eye 761.2. Ama boka over 500 billion. Kwasia to waka chem say me time ho. Ogain otuwaka chem say me time. This is the record of the party you are following. Now Sebio, let's flip the coin. Let us flip the coin. So idea where you end this year, Ankadena Obeka. MPP communicator, Ankadena Obeka. Let's flip the coin. Saudi Amrichewi, Anka John Mahamani end this Nabo Sakawi over 500 billion. Abra owns one regional hospital. Mamenka be been 2 trim. 120 billion from Kwame Nkrumah time. No, every single thing you see here, 54 billion. No, any echire ni nyina wa ha NDC for year ya. Oba Ashanti mema Otumfuo betuma so on sade wako bibia akwakire wo. Every single thing. 54 billion out of the 120 billion. John Mahama besin oboy no. And the Oba Ashanti mema Otumfuo mampon hini betuma so on sa e de omon sa tini bibi to say NDC na ye. Otumfuo betuma so wa Ashanti ni sa kire bibia MPP ye. Mumu bi mu Jimmy. Me say tie the more recording to send King Charles every UK besra Otumfuo plantation belo Otumfuo den bekom uko the king of Morocco the Swaziland king omo plantations abe eye de wheat na Land Rover name na tutuo pay de kunoma me say and the King Charles besra Otumfuo plantation men eno den bekom o say de be en count Otumfuo asem me en kan Asante asem na yenyi na yeti kruma nye kru ne yebo ho ban me see and the King Charles ba Asante memu a Otumfuo ni plantation bia efise yetu kokori na togu efuo kese bia ni Asante memu a Otumfuo betum de ne guest akọ 1950 acre abase wa kire so yo hene kese ebi ni ho ade bia Otumfuo de ne nsa betene so Asante memu say King Charles, look at my city. This is in my city. There's a hospital. There is a ninyina yendis ne ninyina send on him be besra mampon hine o mampon a adibo de sabe point a kire hine ni bia se woni kurom no yendis ne odwan me ka sama kire o say MPP no magimi a oso buofu me ka sama kire a buofu wadwa inti Kevin Taylor and pass anti asem na meti hei ke yesi swame na Ivory Coast Burkina Togo fo nyina de o cast ba wa anka nya me fe odwan ma wadwene mbrefie na wo ye jimifo into the reality ni amanfo ya beboka over 500 billion omuntumi nkyere me one regional hospital from time ayene aye wo fa baafo akoto yi 700 pounds etwa aponchiti eka se yate MPP ebesin de MPP C regional hospital one omutuma bobesia over 500 billion o se media Asante atem we odwan Asantefo nyansafo ni nimde America no since say papa baafo akoto chiame baafo akoto yi ni otiti ni mawrem eyi 700 pounds edit MPP besin ne from 19 kodoho besin ne NPP NC1 regional hospital 1 Emma Ghana for a Ghana for crowd also Emma Santemine Otumfuo Ejiji Queens Asantefo MPs 47 na omutenkran egu jantra for so nkraman emu nson pe e na be support Otumfuo Otuwo kan Asante your mind na makasa Asante eyebuom makasa Asante your phone me say Otuwo peje obeti Asante your mind me say Asante makacha say eye phone no makacha say eyebuom Asante your mind e den na ma baby your mind hospital papa ekwan papa school papa ɛyɛ deɛ nipa ɔmo ti kuro no menye adwuma yɛ ɛne ne ma no yɛ ɔman adeɛ bi a saa adeɛ wei bi papa bi anim a ɛmfa no ɛnyɛ ɔman ɛyɛ garden uba obufuo a dokura ne bekum wakoma ɛbɔ dim no ɛnyɛ mintre o odwene wadwene ne ka kyerɛ wakoma so adwene ne akoma ne di adi nkɔmɔ ade ba ko amumu bi mu asantefo no bi mu nim adwene wei ɛne akoma ne di nkɔmɔ de ebi wa akoma ne pɛ no adwene ne mpɛ intebasa na adwene ne akoma ne ko ɛno bi situation bi na mu wɔ mu sisia no mo adwene ɛne makoma ɛna ɛko but akoma na de bia no o decide ma adwene basa adwene ye na adwene so ne akoma bɛko a ɛne na ma wonya conflict nti ɛna na wakoma ɛbɔ uhu de ɛna obu ofu wankasa wo kra allow the heart to decide for the mind akoma ɛne adwene edi nkomo nti sɛ wonim nyansa de bia no wadwene ne wakoma bɛko wakoma ka kyerɛ wo sɛ nkɔfo ne gyimiwu wadwene so ka kyerɛ wo sɛ me Ashanti ni ntime mpene ɛno nti na wo brɛ wate nyansa adwene ene akoma edi nkomo nipa nama ye koba no eye adwene ene akoma ene edi nkomo akoma na at the end of the day o decide how the body should move where your heart is what you follow and you say wa ma akoma no ho kwan ma akoma no ene adwene na edi nkomo a wo say wonam krom so no wagimi if you say ma akoma no ho kwan eno bi na house sia no mempe Kevin ase wadwene ya wo say wadwene ka kyerɛ wo sɛ adɛn nti na abrante we ka deɛ ya kyerɛ me wakoma so ka kyerɛ wo sɛ MPP edi mi hwamɔ enti akoma ɛne adwene ɛkontokwa ma wo ho kwan wakoma ɛne wadwene bɛkasa wobɛto abapa now let me show you something Bank of Ghana bɛka asɛm bi now the Bank of Ghana become simple. My mention my Zambia mobile.
Okay.
Emotional intelligence. The emotional intelligence. Sometimes open baby wakuma peno. But wajune catch us or bani subanye. But wakuma epe obano. But I no. Any akoma no entumi nya pe iti de bia na wo se wo ma wakoma ene wadwene enante so wakoma ene wadwene nante a you will be somebody on earth a wo ho nkyere wo da enu bi na mo asantefo dodo no mo suffer in emotional intelligence you don't have it enti de bia no e mo adwene yadwen se we die ompe asem mo adwene no mo ma makoma no and decide my adwene. Follow your heart. There's never been a word like follow your mind. Follow your heart. Adwene ne akoma no enya edien counter ma akoma no and decide my adwene no. Edie yesrew ye be pa wo chew. Afi na me ko me metena ha pa wo chew. Ofui na wo sika na ehye me na me ma ne hye. Ofui na wadwuma na egu ye me ma ne ma ne gu ye. Eye wo aba wo to ye nkwase aba enti so pese wo ho kyere wa. Opese ahokyere da wo so no ejina wo so a kotuma ba wo me pouch o we have passed that stage of begging people to go and vote for omankasa success or for them to be economically free to do things they want. No, I will not do that. In this area, I will pay for me what anyway mistake. You have a pack of 50 cents to catch us. You are sitting in the tuaba. You have a pack of 50 no. Aye, or say show sitting na to aba. Ya papa ko for no. They say there ya papa ko for nti bibia. Say bia say oma tregu papa ko for chest so. Wo ya papa ko for chest so hu so da. Wo ko for chest so da. Ubie ko for chest so ya tro see no evil hear no evil. I tattoo a why you go to chest so no. Say wo won ben ko for. Papa me do when also do me. So ben ya papa ko for a ne chest to say I say ka krebe ni atregu ha see no evil hear no evil. Into no technically no that political man pam on tishi and wo hu hwe. Into galam say na ko so no ono ti eyo people no so o hu light ngwa o hu nsuo. Ya papa ko for no me do papa obe ne den yo be ne den aden de ya papa no me do mat kofo pema asemo amafo nim anan kofo to become one sama na Kevin Taylor we di penya me kofo do domino ya papa kofo ono ya tregu ni chest o ya tattoo bi to ne ha haya so front to ma wan hwa unhu because also front to ma aya na ne ha ne wo ho so dan ni say a ne ha say no ne nufu right ha na ase ha no ya tattoo agu o ye no Japan see no evil hear no evil ya papa kofo ohun hwe wadane mampam galamse ne betume bu Ghana fo nyine ohun anko ohun di anko beka but ohun ti neni sheda hu onso ono no otepepo so nwura atwa ne ho ahia into on sheda hu nsuo ele ohun de mu kom enti se ohun de a ya papa kofo de ohun de a neni hu ohun se ye no nani mu ya de mpa na sisi de nsuo man de basase it is not palatable obeka ho asem ba ya papa hu de a ontumi nka enti mo me fa nche papa kofo tattoo no see no evil hear no evil poppy ya papa kofo me don't know all right now Mama Cham adikudienti a galamse no as we sit here no MPP4 MPs or more parliament omo dangerous MPs or more parliament omo no mama galamse we a trap a ade omo set to ho hwe ende when MPs no omo start Ofuriata must go no sa MPs no omo na ma galamse no serious on say and the amount for are talking about we mining in our forest reserves. Na emrabie ni ho saa. Na Ghana ni company individual ankrankra ana ekobie ni ho chance say omo bebewura eye Ghana kwayem e de say chairman wutumi akoye galamse ho e de say e de ketijemfu a akoye galamse sampan kojo ponkruma e de samia wukumo gabi ochidako kweku bakomo na emrabie ni ho from 1992 ebesi time Akufo-Addo bae na emrabie ni wa ema obi ho kwan se onko hefa onko Ghana kwayem na onko tu egudie na onsensuo bundua na ebi ni Ghana. But you see this NPP majority in parliament in that majority no if you are Ashanti memo 47 no they deliberately decided to destroy Ghana weja and then Friday me hitisa me guide into duru baby I say can some dey beka enti almost share na deliberately almost share sadie we no munim say almost bano party yesika almost person almost wura kwayem no almost ko say nsuo no almost say edie indua. Remember in parliament Boakye Mensa bosu ya santini abrantia watena parliament almost 30 years ono na de bi osiese otebrofo chen Otumfuo say tutu Boakye Mensa bosu time no SS no e kronfo yebusan sa da ne din sisan ye eba ya Boakye Mensa bosu o say o ne uncle bi ne cousin bi ene ba school ena na o friend sa din no ene de to no so oyewi Boakye Mensa bosu atena parliament edi MPP fo enim aka brofo a sebi oni constituents 90% NTS the atena parliament din kwasi asem e dia fa ma won the office and there also on parliament biam. But the most important thing is Boakye Mensa bosu LED NPP MPs tactically to make sure say eye omo aban no omo munipa omo galamsey for no etume wura Ghana kwayem. Now let me show you something. What is akwa we your friend no eye what's his name? Kobi. No, Apia Kubi. Mokai Apia Kubi on a leading MPP. MPs are Kronfo ka say Ofuriata must go. Ofuriata must go. Omuko Jubilee as a 2 billion cities omo che na. Omu yo mbeda ne se nkoko obianka Ofuriata must go because time and omu ye Ofuriata must go. Me catch them what say. A friend of mine who is a Supreme Court judge, still a Supreme Court judge, called me and told me say, Apia Kubi say omuko mensia emo for Otumfuo catcher almost say memo mention Ofuriata must go the beam. From that day no mko benchia no be sin there obianka Ofuriata must go. Kopem say Akufo-Addo atakora ono decided say Ofuriata has to get a new portfolio e Jubilee House or yet foreign finance minister. Na yedi 10 year boaba e be so e man kofo di natem. So Ofuriata must go no, it disappeared. But let me tell you something. Sir MPs 47 woman on my Ghana. I'm gonna say Ghana because they have the power to change things to make Ghana better. Obi just say and the Apia Kubi or a Bayfo or a nipa bi anka kurobi nko say hanging on kano kre. They are diabolic old men. They are full of their bad intentions. The AC of Ghana galamsey no a MPP majority. Titru Asante 47 omo parliament a omo na omo se eye MPP no ye de twa omo fruma eye omo na nadia Apia Kubi and the Apia Kubi akotena TV so muntie de oka efa galamse omu ya mekire made bi.
It is the work of the state institution that brings the airline. We have no power to affect the content, except that we can vote by 2/3 majority to reject the whole legislation.
And the Apia Kubi say, Sebio, galamse ya and the ye no ekwayem. Ama chema untumi MPP fo akogu kwayem a omubu kwaye ni gu no. Sebio Emrabia aban ono na ban beto parliament na sa ade a friend airline no sebio nwoma bia ye de ba parliament a was say unya parliament 2/3 sebio say technically obenya bia 70% of the people in parliament say omo nyina befo so anasa de omo betia now say ode sa bill no anasa sa nwoma ne ba parliament a dia ye ne say sa nwoma ne da wa na edi mfie eduonu ba sorry in Nankwa Edionu Baku 21 days. What happens is that automatically, some woman the pese ebe no ebetumaye. Inti so the woman go to parliament. Na some woman no ube 70% of MPs from left and right to vote to say sa ebi opeso kosi KVIP. Inti say when you nipa 70% from the minority and the majority man for so sa a woman I will say to twene. Na see the some woman beto now majority for no and minority for no omu what's going to happen and say some woman that parliament na 21 days whatever a what sa a woman no abeyemra now appear could be asma no can say sa LI 2462 no your friend the Environmental Protection Mining in Forest Reserve sa bill no the buy no or see onuana buying ministry no or can I say it is the responsibility of the ministry, the state institutions to do what? To bring the ally. Into that means say some ministry na this some woman beto parliament say monto swaba na yenko wura Ghana kwayem na yenya den na yembu akwa ye nguni entu agudie no some ministry no nipa oda no eyekufu ado no ye den otu no ekoto ano. Remember some nipa na oda ministry na no osaye MP or parliament. So it means say even though sa bill no every government institution no the minister leading that bill no or say a member of parliament technically or can majority or say Mensa bonsu any and the kobi and the appear could be more account. Now time on this bill ne buy no. This is what happened. Sanka MPP for omo majority side no sa institution at the bill ne buy no sanka MPP form your majority in parliament so we need 2/3 of the number cry na sa bill no omo ni say enya bill papa what are they supposed to do anka o say apia kubi o say Mensa bonsu omo ye dom kasia omo parliament no sebio oma ban and no power and omo party no power no they were supposed to tell the MP who is the head of that institution presenting the bill and say you are not supposed to bring this here because we are all against it. We don't even want it to come to the floor. Say MPP leadership or more parliament say almost percent prevent this bill now. What they would have done and say they would have told the MP na odisa ministry the ministry the environmental Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. Some ministry no dey no minister no nanka osa majority ni ka kire ne say unim bibi sa wo de ba ebia wunya 70% no eda ho na di 21 days sambra we ebe effective yem pese amanfo be wura ye kwayem akwa akotu galamsey inti nanka osa say Mensa bonsu oni and their peer kubi mo any MPP for no stop a minister no cross say don't lay this bill because all the bill we to parliament what is going to happen is yenya 70% no by a person about Ghana who bindy, Sabil will crumple the men famba. But what the NPP majority did in the say, into tea and the appear could be a seven or see, Sabil no, Ube here 2/3 of parliament, by 70%, meaning Unya MPP for voting, also Sakonya Abia half of NDC for vote, and Sana the bill no, ya pass it. But Omunim Senya de Mubenya NDC for voting in tea, Omoba no Bejato parliament, and Omka say, and the end now. It is a NDC for no crumple money number do omu raise issue na MPP for no decide so mon kan ho asem so man kan ho asem a sa krata no a better parliament already 21 days. So 21 days in automatically a better number. Into what they did, MPP for a year and they say, Omuma the minister of environment, science and technology, na Samuel Abujinapo. This is 2022 assembly eka. It is Samuel Abujinapo of Jubilee House minister no. MPP for the catcher and say on for bill number. Now the sa airline to parliament. What is going to happen? And they say, "Enya dia omodi omonsabeka." And this is for the numbers. Into automatically no sa airline no a better parliament 21 days now mature automatically a trigger na better number. But on say and the yebusa apia kubi say na den na one stop it sa bill no see o say better parliament there and the wa so be and take action na a better number. Now on say okasa nyina no see oh we have to blame the leadership of parliament and blame the executive. Okanyama mienu or see em blame on the leaders no. Our more parliament no any NDC leaders no ye wi a blame Kufuado. If you say omo na omo de sa airline ba ya abayemra. Now what they did was that the NPP majority, which the minister is also an MP and part of no, they could have stopped this airline from even entering parliament. Sena omo do Ghana and Sase, omo person omo protect Ghana den, Ghana and forest na. Or say Chairman Sabonsune appear kubi mono, they could have stopped the Abujinapo, who was then the minister, who had been appointed by Kufuado. They could have told him, said no. Whether it's going to get 70% or 2/3 the numbers in parliament now, we don't want even this thing to be a thing. But what they did was that almost shada mama Abujinapo, almost Samuel Abujinapo famra. Now so the ba na that parliament for 21 days, sir. What MP before be can say a parliament na ndi wujuma into Yamfansha NDC for so. And that is what the NPP they have been doing. Into Samuel Abujinapo ya Saudi and no. This is what happened. After Saudi and no, you saw this. Come out. I'm trying to find a story to show you. Samuel Abujinapo Eddie airline buy 2022. MPP for Boano Emma airline pass here Emma 21 days no. What we say after that the be Samuel Abujinapo land minister. Because time na our ministry the Ministry of Environment no and no moment this airline buy. Into the airline buy na NPP for Emma ne be mature e be than brand because no person omura kwayem. Into omo share omo ja to wo and den e be mra omo wie no be Abujinapo den substantive the land minister. And 1,696 mining license in the past 8 years and Abujinapo ya or the airline the core parliament no and the Abujinapo as the minister no will to me assign license in 1,696 from 1995 ebesi time Kufuado power na license I am 57 from 95 eba ya besi time 2016 Kufuado ebe president no na license from 95 JJ Kofo Atamels ebesi Mahama so no na 95 licenses per and all these governments have put together and as assigning Samuel Abujinapo as the environmental minister no through the NPP leadership in parliament they pushed the LI into parliament. They knew said they were not going to get 2/3 of parliament to support it and or such a Mensa Bonsu led it. Apia Kubimu led it. They left it there 21 days and it became law. Omuye na move Abujinapo na or the airline by the Esaba Land Ministry and Abujinapo Abe signing 1,696 licenses. So you see, into tie and the Kobi and the Apia Kubia. All Kasarutu say with Jimmy Omongeni Papa. Sa Galamse Ayekosono, Omo planning from opposition. It is something that they planned. And they knew what they were doing. It is a woman say, and ye too quiet, ye say quiet, ye bundia, and ye MPP 4 way, and it's like Chema to me is confident to enter our forest. And then and your forest I say because tactically, omunim dena omoye. Or say Chairman Sabonsu, and the Apia Kubimono, they guided a Samuel Abujinapo to bring this ally. Because now in Mrebie na yenye ya agin posi the Nsabeka virgin forest no. 2022 and make his hard decision no and I'm going to say oh yeah the anymore Abujinapo na deba Abujinapo is an MP. Abujinapo is working for Kufuado. He's an appointee of Kufuado. Abujinapo Samuel is part of the majority. So why didn't the leadership in majority tell Abujinapo say no Don't even present this, because we want to protect our water bodies, we want to protect our land, we want to protect our forest. But they said, Abu Jinapo, drop it. We will not pay attention. We know we are not going to get NDC for some support here, so we will let it sit there. It did 21 days, it take effect. That is why we are here today, and they are mining in our river bodies. In Tubusa, we say, then LI 2462, what we call the Environmental Protection Mining in Forest Reserve Act. Then also a parliament also blame them. Don't blame NDC for. Blame the NPP that had the power to stop it in the first place, not to even present it. So what they do, they be amudi bonia normal country NPP NDC abeshemu. They be amudi bonia Ghana na say no 90% no NPP MPs or more parliament. And sa 90% no 70% no Asantefo MPs now more parliament no 47 no on say and the galamse na Asante my pa na say no because omo no mutu galamse ni kesi. Send omunya TV so tena they will tell you say TV so no NPP NDC are the same ade we there nanka was say. So this is what my team they are telling me. Time of COVID buy in 2020 no Abu Jinapo any ministry no almost signing 700 licenses. 700. Time of COVID aba ni nyina yewu no ayesema obi MP no almost signing 700 licenses. Na ye nyina say hey se sia de ntumi pie ye nyina ye hyedem ye ntumi nya bibia no na eye NPP for signing 700 licenses. 700. So ask yourself, who is the cause of this problem? The NPP. A majority of NPP Asantefo MPs. And internet and and the appear could be TV. So we should blame the leadership of parliament. We are not supposed to blame the leadership. We are supposed to blame the majority in parliament. Because our colleague representing an institution, they had all the right to stop their colleague if they actually thought of Ghana for your forester, but they did not care. 2020 alone, they signed 700 licenses, and they say almost signing 1,696 licenses. They still have some on their tables, and they are signing it for NPP criminals destroying our forests, destroying our water bodies. Inti galam say na uhuni sana asay Ghana nyina no deliberate. Almost said that don't listen to NPP, hey. This is not a time for me to come sit here and advise you about not voting for the MP. NPP, what to my NPP? That's the end of you. Me so men power chow say sebio men power chow also hunyansa. Where the 18 kwade also who say aban we omo jimi. Omo ya kromfo. Now tie ade wa ha. Sometimes near tena ha. Obi beka say oh Kevin Taylor Mompe ekobi asem motan ekobi Kevin Taylor tan Asantefo sanyo na metia na metan because me menji bibia Asantefo bibia ni Asantefo wa mepe. I'm going to be blunt here. Bibia ni Asantefo wa mepe. Bibia ni Asantefo wa me eko mepe. I don't need it. I don't need anything from Asante as a people. I cherish Asante as Ghanaians, but there's nothing Asante wa me pe. Because say this year me this year. Say ahinia will be fee. Say bra my bobby. So I don't really need anything from Asante. And at my age, I don't need to be waiting to kneel before people to feel relevant. I should be okay where I am. If I don't meet some people in life, it's not going to take anything from me. Inti ana meti sansem say Kevin Taylor tan Asantefo. Kevin Taylor tan Asantefo Asantefo nu masem. Asantefo bi omo nu masem na sebio emaye ka ensama ye ka edetene Asantefo bi. Ye tan Asante. Now here Commercial South. This is an MP on the MP da also a lawyer we call law school. This is a gentleman they say Napo Jimmy no. And they own to be MPBM. Inti Oma Kwakoyi a candidate say, where dear or ya Santini Mapa, yes, or your lawyer. Inti Onena Embesha na Poa 9, yes, ya Tiasie. Now, ya any interview with TV so. On call parliament da. This is his first time. Mr. S, what's his name? What do you say this guy's name is? Your friend is saying, you gave me the name. Benshia South, a parliamentary candidate, no? What did you say the name was? Mr. S, give me the name. Mr. B, give me the name. Akwa we see afei na yato no swaba. Oko contest elections. Napo ni ho into one na abesha ho Benshia South. Ena ye ni interview. This is a guy who is law, or friend of one lawyer. He's somebody who is coming to bridge Ghana to make sure say ye nyina ebebu ye ho. So be make sure say Ghana no sebio eye nipa omubu ebimu ebomfia oba abetena mbra hye adwene Ghana ho. This is very important. Si yakase obi ko mbra hye bedwom a onkon mbra hye bedwom enko represent ne ho or represent Ghana for anything you to Obama president. You say you are the president of Ghana and not the president of your party or your tribe or your religion. And you say you will be so uncle parliament or parliament I can represent Ghana for in same year kind of parliament biano or also original want to say Ghana ni and the contribution is to help develop Ghana.
Omo na da omo da. Say Benshia South. E betumi akọ NDC ho. Sabi. Yeah, Ecofa in Abem. Says Sabi Otumfuo say to Nana, be bold more, be bold, and I'm sorry, no, my boom. But that's sorry, none the member of parliament here, this in.
Oh, but say this for your Ghana for, and this for your Ashanti for honorable.
This is the problem. You saw a lawyer, your friend Nana Ej Bafwe, you would say. Na a seat na a woman Benshia South no. A time will come and this is to me we need seat no. Say dabi. Dear ebe musio kura ne say Otumfuo the constituency ote. Ne ni beche na de beche ma ne ni ate na enye NPP na ye ne NPP MP na ye ne member of parliament na ye NDC ni. And a branch and say interviews can say we are lawyer. So adia bechi na se Benshia South. NDC ni ne diso. Na se sebio enya santini ti sawo. Ana se enya santini ena ebia oye MP a. Den ena ye mfomso ho. O se dabi. O se wote abakosem na o kana se a. Se journalist ne te Benshia South abakosem ase a. Anka ombusa question na obusa no. Na ebeye entam kese se Otumfuo be sori anopa na Otumfuo say tutu ne MP eye NDC ni but Otumfuo say tutu ne regional chairman chairman wuntumi Otumfuo say tutu osori anopa bia ne regional chairman chairman wuntumi but o say Otumfuo be sori anopa na obeka je so oyo Otumfuo na ne MP eye NDC ni na che se na yente eye Benshia South akonwa na da ho eye aban akonwa no abakosama eka ho no ana edi akiri yente ase okan ya kokan se eye Benshia South eho ene atwa party de fruma inti technically o ma yati ase se wonye Otumfuo de hye wonya santini a wo MPP ni a Benshia South seat no you don't have the right to even contest na dan na se menya santini enyo Otumfuo de hye na se ewo se asantini MPP ni dia adenti na obi a onya asantini also otoma wo ewo Benshia South because how come Benshia South 70% of the voters entafo yeah so how come Benshia South from Asama Brantie we sa papa we eka ewo TV so a why bold na no support no the per the knowledge and the tribal instincts are all show with TVs no it means say we other tribe bia na wonya santini a woji unhudi say ofi Benshia South a Otumfuo eya wo nana dia you are not supposed to vote for this guy because no matter how you vote for eye or no ewo Benshia South no they are telling you say you don't have the right to even contest. Nobody has the right to contest that seat. In tough one mugu Benshia South no. Unim sa technically Benshia is zongo. Some unim sa. Mama mubumfu. sana santimark eche obeso chem se zongo omunye nipa anaso obeso chem se omomo menhia south zongo ne o menhia south enye nipa neto but menhia nkasa esi zongo enti opese o kire se bi oyenu anom ntafo dodo na omo menhia south na omo to abama eye de MPP no sebi o se omo mu bi kurampo eye omo adwene se omo be contest seat na because abakwasam no support baby omo free baby omo furu Ashanti. There is no way I was say obi a onya Asantini nye Otumfuo de hye no Asantini can contest Menhia South seat sa na oka kire na sa nipa we eye den na sa nipa we. How can this person also call law school or you educated illiterate? How can this idiot go to parliament and think about Ghana? Onyewura parliament da wo. Onyewura parliament ehusibia parliamentary proceedings kratie. Onyankowura parliament wo. Ya to ne swaba kekese afeni ye beto ne swaba. Enso ogina wo ka kire ntafo, enkranfo, awonafo, brekumfo, eye den, eye ahafofo, eye den, eye asemfo, ahantafo mote eye Menhia South say. Sa seat no eye asantefo a omo wofa ani Otumfuo nko na betuma occupy. NDC krampo na omo ya political party no so omo de obi ba there is no way I was say obi a on free eye den Menhia yentwe dwan ema de fruma enhye Menhia no you cannot eye win that seat. Obeso kiro say eye tribal seat. Enya konwa eye obi adia eye konwa eye ono Asantini dia efri say Otumfuo ntumi sori anopa behu say tani eye ne MP eye konwa eye ono Asantefo ne dia efri say eni say Otumfuo sori anopa ebehu say eye dia kroboni eye dia elidi eye ete sa konwa no so o say sa konwa no Asante kasa na no ka no obeso ka kire mo say montafo na election time do a moti eye dia eye Menhia South na mokoto aba say ye de ye ntafo ye de yesum sikedwa ye de ye ntafo ye ni mebi efri no o ka kire mo say Otumfuo sorry na se we hu Asantini say oye ne MP a na se nya ono Otumfuo meaning se wo nya Asantini a na se wo ti Menhia South a na se wo ye wa adwene say sa akondwa no o pese wo ko pre na wo impunti oba Asante a no matter what you do o ya kwa o mbu se wo ye nipa e Asante na ono mo ka no. This is tribalism at its highest peak. So in some way, no more can 1998, no more can 2001, 2002, no more can 2000 because there was no internet until now one take. So in some way, ayen sema mutina kumase kan. Ayen sema oma kache social media until and what you. Omo kan de biya. They have always seen people say ayenia enyamo but ope voter. Obeka kire ntafo na Menhia si zongo ni se omo betoma no efri se oye dehye but eba se yesi akonwa na eda ho no eya aban akonwa obia betuma akopre no ose daabi Otumfuo ntumi sori anopa embetimpo se ni MP yetani eye ntam kese se Otumfuo be sori anopa o Menhia South abeti se ni MP eya hunani ose eye ntam kese se Otumfuo be sori anopa na wabeti se eye de Menhia South MP eye bununi eye brekumni eye hantani eye den eye kroboni anase oye nkran o say apart from Asantini no and this Asantini na o Menhia South no we gibiti se ono kura e wo se maniko parliament enti enne no eye entafo no mo Menhia South no omo space ana eye sa akonwa no ene eye empuntuo no omo ehin no mo gina omo nya Asantefo mapa no omo na omo to abama wo e o Menhia South no ubu omo so omo ye mboa enti na kwa we tirimu no omo nya Asantefo omo to abama no omo ye nkwasiafo e yo mo vote keke no ohia especially minuanom dagombafo minuanom ntafo no mugu Asantememu no on se oye bold wo TV so kasa asem no ebi so ombu obia because a tribe akonwa na ya to the so abase onkopre no na adwene ne se eya henie na odi enti se wo nka ne de hye akonwa no ho a se wo mfiri benhia wo ye kwasiama no na mibusa kwa wo yo honest wa call school enti o percent afo no mo Menhia South no esala beto abama wa na mibusa wo every say menye sure say Otumfuo be sori anopa abehu se ne MP etani Otumfuo ni nje ho Menhia so esizongo ye nyina nim se Menhia esizongo e kire mo mpese mo beji atum se Menhia esizongo obi anim say menhia e zongo ne wo enti se an zongo fo no entafo na mo menhia south no omo na omo ntumi nye Otumfuo MP no omo a omo ma entumi nko school enso embedi MP wo menhia south no saa maamefo no saa papafo no saa ntafo no saa sremufo no saa eye bonofo no saa brekumfo no saa nkofo no mte menhia south na omo de omo nsese omo bedi saa konwa no opete saa nkofo na asa beto abama wo na de ojuso omo ye moa munta wo kasa na mo start ye to sebi no me kan kwase asam so wo ti so mo kasa na mo start ye ene sebio de die kire nyan kwase asam e ade omo ye intende no eye oba tan na oye da gomba ni no wala ni no sa kremoni na oti menhia south na ono se ne ba ohun ne so oya Asantini akwara watena Asante awo no na debi obenyini abeye MP o menhia south no wo ka chen se oyejimifo there's nobody out of the MPP obetuma aye de obetuma MP o menhia south. Oh really? Sa na modwene no ohun sa na moto aba no Asantememu sa na mubi mo adwene ye mo enti part ne Ghana na ye kekere no chese mo kekere nte se de mo kekere ahimfie dotto mo kekere se de mo kekere dotto enti mo no it is not about everybody coming on board irrespective of where you are coming from na se wo ye panyini na ade we kura wo tirim a yembie ya no po no nka on say tribalism no edidi mu ama sese no montumi mpomfa nsie mumubi tribalism no edidi mu ama aite se koko into you are not even able to hide it montumi mpo emfa nsie biem sese de abehye no munhu de monka na abehye moto na dade koko na when na onko parliament da ope obia vote for the constituency ope se ochire obia se or represent obia etumi bie na no ka se unnim eye osede unnim abakosam ben yati menhia ati MPP da ben yati MPP da ben yati MPP benhia history any MPP history da ben yati MPP abakosam ben pa na tare menhia south seat ne chi a obi foforo bi entumi ndi so e kire obi ofiri menhia na utumi bie wa no ka se Otumfuo ntumi nsori anopa nti nani engwene wo dampo se menhia south ne MP ni nya Asantini onye MPP ni na chairman wontumi se Otumfuo ti nani anopa wo so chairman wontumi ne chairman wontumi jimifuo yi chairman wontumi kwasiampanyin chairman wontumi a wasai eye asase a wasantimemu nyinaa yi chairman wontumi kwasie yi Otumfuo sori anopa bia ne chairman no ede Otumfuo aye Otumfuo chairman chairman wontumi whether he likes it or not. Chairman Wontumi is powerful than Otumfuo. If the chairman Wontumi abo Otumfuo no. Chairman Wontumi workers to me didi Otumfuo e didi na hemfu nyina atem so me jantrafo. Obi ani wo Otumi bi na no kasa. Chairman Wontumi e wo position che Otumfuo wa Asantememu. Into Otumfuo sorry na chairman Wontumi the chairman na. Adenti na de muni problem. This is what we keep talking to you people about. The deliberate the deliberate idea say mo pese mo say ni pe bi wo Ghana mumubi mo pese obia ye inferior ba sebio mumubi nkwa na wo se mo ye nipa ye mfa saa adwene ne nkyekere man ye mfa saa adwene no enkyekere party ye mfa saa adwene no enkyekere man because ye sma wo benhia south akọ enkran epoda ho airport papa wo ho a ye sma mo akọ se koka Ghana sam irrespective of baby obi free ya nsoma free menhia enya abekosem etare menhia south echi enti ne yeso parliament enti sa nipa we uja ne se onko parliament enya nkwasiade na okoye na adwene nyina ye ne se menhia south a oye this year honti na parliament enya Ghana nti Jimmy we na de be kan wasem o se yetaya Asante me gidian wa Asante wo baby amabo me bredui edien na Asante betuma ya mame baby amabo me bredui edie sika na Asante betum dia mame asesa me brabo baby amabo ma bredu edie diplomatic edien space na Asante de mame a ebe change me brabo nyina. No, I don't hate Asante, but we are telling you people the truth here. Okay, mama show me share 2020 results. Thank you team. Out time problem masa una how me we are me 2020 mama show me share 4 results. This numbers in here. Oh, Napo, onya 27,985. Onya 84.7 2020 elections. NDC ni na ojina no eye tani. Enti saa kwa na asem na okan no okan sisupi se enya de otani ebetu be di Otumfuo so e o menhia South. NDC ni nya 5,000. Enti asem na okan no okan kire mo ntafo na mo menhia South na mugu zongo. A mo ne menhia eti zongo ne se mo ni wo kwan se mo be di MP e o menhia South efi se Otumfuo empene. Etia Otumfuo ema Otumfuo ni tumi no eba fom. Se tani a ofri NDC. So what menhia South now you tani na otoma NDC tani na so be MP ho. So they are the papa ba akrakra edisa woto efi se enya dia wo se Otumfuo sori anopa empo beti se menhia South ni MP e tani. That is the language he was speaking. Kasa na okana asechire no enam dia kire o numbers no. Efi se nipa o contesting no oyetani zongo ni eni se obeye eye de MP wo menhia South because Otumfuo constituency ni menhia South. It does not matter how intelligent, it does not matter how ready you are to serve the menhia people and the Kumasi people and Ghana. It does not matter how honest you are or patriotic you are to serve the people. They are looking at it say menhia South no a Otumfuo constituency. So onya Santinia, onya MPP ni awo ya boa, you cannot lead that constituency. Now what you say? Inti Ashanti kasa na no mo kano. So what is omo toto sebi a no be kan kwase asem natural. That is what they do. Now you say natural. So what is omo to sebi. No mo be kasa tiawo, no mo be di watem, no mo be kire wase, no mo be kire so wunya nipa, no mo be so mo bu enim tia, no mo be so mo kire so yakwasea. Na ye de na wo a wunwura parliament da. Wo a wunwura parliament da. Sibia wo win seat de kura no questionable. Wo wi sika na de win seat. Ye nyamponto wo so aba, wo gina menhia ka kire ntafo, awonafo, eye enzemafo, Ghana for muti menhia se wo nya Asantini a na se wo be contest menhia na Otumfuo constituency nti se wo nya Asantini a wo ya boa untumi ndi menhia so. Sa na 2024 the elections. Na se sa se wo bi kura wo tirim a yenka na wo wano. Ba jimia dokromo mumubi. Tribe dokromo mumubi. It does not matter school a watenem. You see Jimie etise nyinseng. Jimie school empipa Jimmy. So we nyansani a saa asem we free wa no mba. Every say ye to aba o menhia South a enya santefo nko a moso Otumfuo e ne to aba.
Okay.
E kire we Jimmy, e kire wa adwene wo fom, e kire se be we tribal bigot, e kire we yiyimu, e kire wo hu omo moto aba ne ma ebi mu se omo ye moa. Na se be omo to ama ba ma o se moa. Eno ntire bebeto bio wa no akasa asem no. Say Otumfuo constituency. Say enye MPP ana enya Asantini a party na bako sem no wa umfree Asante memu a we Otumfuo de hye no untumi wini eni say oye Otumfuo MP we Jimmy chairman untumi Otumfuo chairman. Now you see, let me show you something. Oba menhia South and Friday. Okay, time is good. Oba menhia South. This is the lady this fool is contesting. Oba winner sir Jimmy we air contestant. This lady.
Okay.
This is a young lady, Boakye Mensa. You will never hear this young lady open her mouth. So calculate so kwasi ampen we when you chan oba we you. But this young lady will never utter such statements. Never. Because when it comes to maturity, enya wano eso, enya sebio eduane bi a wodi, enya nton bi a wobo, maturity efri ha, eye training, eye akoma, eye senia woni nipa bedili. This young lady will never utter such a statement. Say the party krana edi menhia so a. But you see, sir akoya or representing MPP, we Jimmy. So we are telling now to Abamana, or we are obebu so yakwasea, if it's an adwene we are telling ya, untumi ndi MP or menhia South. If we say, enya dia was a teni edi Asantini so in politics. This young lady will never make such a mistake. Embani mumpo. she is trained to understand, say, so person called parliament, it is all about bringing everybody together. It's all about bringing north, south, east, and west. Every single individual or two constituency. It is not about chieftaincy or tribe. It is not about any ethnicity. It is about your willingness to help the people. And that is what this girl is made up of. This girl is ready to serve the people, irrespective of the free. Mensia South, Otumfuo tina Mensia South. Edi adishia Asantefo adishia ebesinde. You see regional hospital Mensia. A day na modi aba Mensia South. AstroTurf. And the Emranti among creative juma mo wi na omo no mo ho. Oba Asante memu a baby a drugs wopa Otumfuo constituency akwasi ampenyi wo sa akwasi ampenyi wo beso ko parliament e ko represent Otumfuo. Otumfuo constituency and the most infested place open hard drugs was Asante memu a ho na wo. Open hard drugs was Santimemwa, a yasa Otumfuo constituency, Mensia South na, or say, turning to mean the Mensia South MP because a haram, a tia, a abako sema, a tariachinti, ye tredain atoso, internet, say, oh, ya Santini disheno with Jimia, I will see a moutasso. It does not work like that. This young lady, we are sure sending age in Drusa Akwawi, but I believe, sir, Akwawi, you will never find a statement. We make it etia obia or person talk about our Mensia South. So ons follow this lady now, but send could see any statements. So Okasa could see no asem or a unifier. She does not care where you are coming from. She is ready to serve Mensia South, especially the party ever power, especially or person or contribute to the development. Or no on or anyway and or him you. Obuobia, that is what humility and service is all about. Humility and service is all about accepting everybody. And this is what we find in this young lady. But ende, Bema also a lawyer. Akwawe I na no se boto. Akwawe na no se boto. Eni eye feri bia kekan kwasi asem se. Na no se tratatai. Kekan kwasi asem. We so a lawyer. I can tell you for a fact. Something needs to change in Ashanti region to teach the NPP a lesson. Yeah, NPP Asante memu. Omu bi eteki Asante for say Asante for Jimmy. NPP they be a beka sa asem. NPP as a political party omu hu Asante for ni bi so mo yamwa. Enintina omu tumi ko Asante memu. Anytime be a MPP person we didn't kwasi asem bia wo Ghana mo start na Asante memu. Make us asem we a na bi mu ya say medidi Asante for atem ndi watem o. Party na also hwe ye. Every single time be a MPP person we didn't kwasi asem wo Ghana. Almost starting was Asante memu, eh? Yes, Bank of Ghana for say o might be afraid of gold coin. Bank of Ghana for so might be afraid of gold coin. You see you better gold coin. Ye Jimmy o ye Jimmy oh na pia Otumfuo said na na me now gold coin egosi saying hey do was Bank of Ghana somebody bibia by a friend gold coin na mama men kind story na chiremo bibia na ma chirema de kodi enti Bank of Ghana introduce a friend gold coin almost say sika foforo and gold coin na the table no so no and then lunch chire Ghana for Bank of Ghana. Yesika be rebenya omo somebody omo aye gold coin esi ana yesika no se sia ro paper no omo the gold coin bi aba eno na yesi ana eye yesika e be yusu wo sika no atobi omo ti gold coin omo de aba no wo sika be tobi maka chem say gold for oil no and the Ghana gold you know oba obi aho meka kire mu omo nti ma men kan story na nchiro Bank of Ghana launches gold coin to discourage hoarding of dollars or see Bank of Ghana for some launch gold coin. Send a bay a man for $1 NCA into do $1 of fear or bet $1 and beto gold coin. Into say we are Ghana now a bajumba. Omo the gold coin about send a bay a gabi muni kufu adu gold dollar no muwiano. Omo the babe tells her gold coin no. Some way Jimmy. Bank of Ghana for say omo a launch a different gold coin. The reason to launch gold coin is a send a bay a Ghana for more dollar no. Omo dollar good dem no omo betumi abeto gold efri obo ye wie treasury bill no ye wie gold for oil no yaba gold coin me say ebedum brebi ye be gold for kente yetia me say imbre bi bedu ye be gold for kente enya ahemfo mu kente do so na mo ska because to the kente ba do be gold be see at krom gold for gobe ebeba hey gold for walai ebeba gold for duba be see gold for gobe beba yetia say ye Jimmy o and you make Jimmy for that die of the brofo but make kind story the jiro go for galam say do omo wiam gold na mo hu de omo fanye afi omo beton gold omo beton gold do omo the dollar lo mo wia e beton gold no me be kire mo ade bi me see gold for contain na beba say ti krom ha gold for chow chow. Now the Bank of Ghana BOG has unveiled the Ghana Gold Coin, a new investment initiative aimed at reducing dollar hoarding. As part of the domestic gold program, this initiative seeks to absorb excess liquidity in the market and strengthen the local currency against major trading currencies. The coin will be available in 3 denominations: a 1 ounce coin, a half ounce coin, and a quarter ounce coin, and will be sold in commercial banks within 2 weeks. Speaking at the Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting on Friday, September 27, Dr. Ernest Addison, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, announced that the prices for the coin will be published on the Bank of Ghana website. Now, I minimize the story no. Dia me kinkan ni nyina so am focus Kevin do be chirichirim. Ye de Kevin de empanasem mum so do be chirim. Dia me kinkan ye nyina che Bank of Ghana for say the gold coin bi aba adekudi nti the gold coin aba na ndom lanche se ne be ya nipa mo dollars good dem no mu betumi abeto gold coin no na ende omo lanche no omo say sa gold coins ewo emu impre eye de 3 categories ye obako a eye 1 ounce gold in a womb ene obako a eye half ounce gold in a womb ene obako a eye quarter ounce gold in a womb na omo say sa we ni nyina no na wotwe mienu ede enim no ombe bie e ma amanfo de omo dollar ewo fie no abeto gold coin no na omo say Bank of Ghana say sesia no also obi atwen omo be publish 1 ounce gold coin the price e omo website. Okay. Half ounce gold coin price our website and a quarter ounce gold price no be publishing on our website into moon chain na 2 weeks here day in media ba beton gold mommy and to a story na making kind in am. This is coming from the Bank of Ghana governor and I quote: "The Ghana gold coin is manufactured from dowry gold dug out of Ghana, which has been refined to 99.99% purity. It is issued and guaranteed by the Bank of Ghana. It will be available in 3 different units. This is the 1 ounce coin, the half ounce coin, and the quarter ounce coin to suit different investment dates. Each coin has the Ghana coat of arms in front and the independence arc at the back." Assemble the also you be smiling. I mean, can kind the akano. In can find disturb me. Anybody don't know much no. Obisa Bank of Ghana is number 2. Now the packing of the gold coin will be a wooden story box, a transparent coin holder, and a certificate of ownership. The packing of the gold coin will be a wooden story box, a transparent coin holder, and a certificate of ownership. The Ghana Gold enables the Bank of Ghana to mop up extra liquidity from the banking sector and will supplement the use of our BOG bills. It gives savers residents in Ghana an additional avenue to invest and reap the benefits of the Bank of Ghana Domestic Gold Purchase Program. Mamen kind the akano. Hey, no mamen jum. You see, almost say, "Sir, a year." Mamen fantasia. Almost say, "Sir, almost cheche. Almost gold no more beton no. Oji gold no ba kwa. In fact, mamen fa picture into us. Send a bear me cheche mo beti asie. Mamen fambraha. Gold in the hey, Bank of Ghana na dane na wani. Ekufu ade ba omia. Nyanko pompa. Hey. See ano, almost say gold in the 99.99 purity. Just say emu krojin. Gold aye humbi o Ghana da. Bank of Ghana so omo na aye gold no aye Ghana gold omo to me catch them say gold for oil no omo ma PMMC aye ba omia mo ma nkofo we to gold o Ghana right now no menja gold no Now they need a way to dispose of the gold and get hard dollar. Here the omo ye. Almost say gold, ebe sa eye shiny transparent eye bim na gold ni dem na eba ye ton amawa the box him to say na nam one ton the gold ni man call for no say nam one gold no okoje a ehye package bim almost some dey no sa almost some gold no omate ho ema say your purity 99.9 nam one so ka say the gold no na wate ho eno say 99.9%. Almost say eye sa gold no sebio ajana one obeto gold na ebeboa ema Ghana for ye ne ye wosika dada ma ye pe investment bi aye no ye betumi invest was a gold nim. They say Bank of Ghana nam 2. What is the difference between this and nam 1? Now my main kind story in the last page, you can kind in last page last page of the story say, do you make sure the going to yes sir? This strategic move aligns with the Bank of Ghana's effort to stabilize the economy and promote investment in Ghana's gold reserve. The next Monetary Policy Committee meeting is scheduled for November 20th, 2020, November 20th to 22nd, and then the meeting will conclude on Monday, November 25th, with the announcement of the policy decision. Now, the Bank of Ghana for say, "Sisiano, oma gold coin." Now gold coin, excuse me, what is going to happen? And they say, the prices in the beba. And could you tell me when you say, buana economy ni jina ne naso. Ghana economy na say, into some of the SAR program we are ba, a beboa, ama dollar, a one pansem no. You see, I know your reserve no, you need dollar kasiye, a ye dollar and kasasika or Ghana. Or buy a reserve, you can't foreign currency, a ye dollar na. Almost say above form, and you see, I know, I will be bait nipa, you can say be bait ya, ya the dawa ebe tunsium, na more dollar with you know, more ba na gold na bomo. What you say? Say, a Bank of Ghana say, your Bank of Ghana no, dollar no swati. Say, my economy ni bread, inti, omo wisa Ghana for be bread or dollar good dem. Omo pese Ghana for no, invested dollar no in something. Send a bay omo this can be share economy nim. But omo catch them one for dollar number. Into omo create jandam. Omo create nam 1 beer and no ebema mo yimu dollar no inti ni nyina ne say sa gold coin no et se dawa unim dawa et se bait et se obi ekoto den ekoche fish wato den ahoma de worm bi ahye dawa na ye fe dra inti eye bait wato ato nsuo nim inti mo amo dollar no mo nyina mo be chase sa enam no no apamo. Now unim the reason why omo yes ade we ba me kan kire and makasa asem we wahada. Bawumia Ekufuado Gabi muni bedi etuomni oforiata muni saa ban we no chema wontumi mu no omo wia Bank of Ghana dollar ni nyina akogu dem. Now on a physical dollar no matter what wontumi fensie udi sie kura obi behu se wo dollar da baby because nipa ene be kwa akosi amaw. Now they want a way to conceal that money before the exchange in government. Inti this program it is for them. Now Ghana ni na wo fie na wo hwe me no o dollar wa ho $2,000 entumi to coin way back. They are looking at people who have billions of dollars stuck at home. Omo ankasa nkofo no omo hold dollar no. What they want to do is say they cannot keep the dollar on themselves because omo keep dollar now buy sa the government will come after them, and they cannot keep the dollar in a bank. Because abine the bar, they will do forensic audits and see different banks to check how much money these individuals have. So right now, what they want them to do, they say, billions of dollars they good them no. Omo fam brambe to gold no. Inti the dollars they have stolen, they will be going to Bank of Ghana to buy this coin. Inti say abine sa obeka chow say legitimately auto gold way every Bank of Ghana. Sa gold coin will obetuma to 50 pieces, which is worth like $20 million. Now it will be tough for you to trace. Because it's being sold by Bank of Ghana, it becomes a legitimate deal. But the issue is, you cannot come to him and say you are hoarding billions of dollars in your house. When you come and he has 20 of this gold coins, you cannot hoard that person and take that person to court. It's what they are trying to do, and they say they are trying to clean up the system before Abain Besisa Sa program where it is not for you, the poor people watching me. You cannot walk to the Bank of Ghana, go to the commercial bank with $500 and say, I want a coin. Well, but damn, they don't have time for that. Their target is themselves. Almost billions of dollars with them. They want to get rid of it until they are going to give the dollar to Bank of Ghana, and that gold now through gold for oil policy. Almost through that, I'm a galam say adults or Ghana. No, right now they have been able to get enough gold, but with my strategy, no. Until tamusika free Bank of Ghana, and omangasa tamusika ma PMMC ewa, and ewa small buying companies for Ghana, and to gold, and then increase the demand for gold in Ghana because. They realize say gold price no cost because there's demand, and then the peak, the spike in galamsey activities around the nation because a woman and more PMMC no because unim say Imran check clearly say Bank of Ghana cannot buy gold. You see, into what they had to do, they say PMMC na constitution man who can say otumito to gold. Into on say about gold for oil no. Bank of Ghana said they gave PMMC money to go and do the deal, go and buy the gold. Okay. So right now, no Bank of Ghana, no Ubusan say, where did you get the gold? Or because a PMMC and the gold in the brain. No, my PMMC ska bois. Wait, about gold for oil, no, and almost 10 in the back. Right now, no, the dollar has to go back for the gold to go and represent the dollar in their homes. This policy is not for you. It is for the MPP criminals. What the price in the bar? Say you can say 1 ounce gold. Also, I'm say a 99.99 purity. 1 ounce gold. Half ounce gold. You, the ordinary Ghanaian, won't to me Toby. You should get tomato 50,000 pieces.
Okay.
But we have tomato 200,000 pieces because bring dollar and take the gold. Gold, you know, and the because they don't want to keep high currency dollars. Fee. Which I'm crying. I'm one the way. Inti, onya smarter. They are basically because almost a lot of dollars. Hey, MPP forward a lot of dollars sitting at home. They are scared. On say abanse san ya abronye DC and no se prekuba e start we wura nkofofie ya kojeka NDC 4 years sa okrom ha nipa bebrebewu. Okay, say 2016 power san ye na abronye enenam Ghana ye wura we fie ye bejeka papers we me see NDC for be bi. But these NPP guys are scared because they have the dollar, and the boys who are packing the dollars for them, they don't know if they can trust those boys. So what do? You have to take the dollar to Bank of Ghana and buy the equivalent of gold. And into the program whereby it is not for you. Wow, what is Santasia or take it out to gold way? 1 ounce, you can't buy it. You need to understand where money laundering 2.0. They are laundering money. This is a professional way of laundering money. And no more, you know. But we move bedroom with Jimmy. I can't see us with MPP. Into shade na nka nam one mamu good deal. As nam one mamu good deal na manje. Ai nam one the nice kotokuro. Oh okay, my team de gold prizes na ba. Say say 1 ounce of gold, you know, about $2,700. Enti say 1 ounce of gold, $2,000, almost $2,700. How many ounces of gold can you buy? I didn't know, almost an ounce of gold, $2,700, almost $3,000. $2,000 in Ghana today, it is around 32,000 Ghana, 320 million. 2,700, young can say $3,000. 16, calculate almost 39,000. No. 6 3 18 8 48,000 480 million. Enti sa gold no so mo ton won't be Toby. Now what? Me see gold na omoton no wo enye wunti na omoton gold we o omo na omoton gold na mo ho. An ounce of gold is $2,700. Into how many ounces can you buy? Boga water swami. That is where the problem is.
Okay.
They don't care. They have stolen enough. They don't know where to keep the money. Business. Hey, these people, they have to leave power. Say you know be save Ghana or say ye. Hey, 2024 elections. And it's important to elections no. I swear to God. I was saying you two are buying way. Near say you about together you are changing the government. Because this has never been seen anywhere in the world. Ameka semi chemo ewo. Mesa to am so aka semi achemo. Wo sa galam say nsem amukin. Me beka semi achemo from next week. Unfa masunti from. Okay. They are going to come out with a report. Won't me. From next week, actually 2 weeks. They are going to come out with a report. And that report, you know, it's a report that has been there for over 7 years. Now, because Trade Union Congress a lot of institutions are strike, you know. So report in Omokofaba Abe refreshing report the say they are working on Galamsey. They are working to solve the Galamsey menace. The NPP government next week or next 2 weeks, they are going to come up with a report.
Okay.
And the report will talk about how they have surveyed the whole Ghana. The report will tell you how they have surveyed the whole Ghana. Every single place omo protest say Galamsey ekoso. Omo be cheche mo pictures bi. They will come and tell you say senior omo to me the satellite astope allocate baby a Galamsey wo. They will come and show you some very enticing they will come and do an enticing PowerPoint on printing in nicely. It is old. They will talk about satellites. Detective baby. Galamsey no mo check pictures. Play picture me see. Sa document no de be kyeremo a kandapa de animu ba. Me de ba be kyeremo. The document they will show you, it has existed for over 6 years. The document they will show you say, oh, the Trade Union Congress, we are working on, what's going on here? The Trade Union Congress, we are working on the Galamsey menace, and that we are getting solutions. Me say, a old document. A old document. Omo ho hyehyɛ omo no makotam. And omo be change words bi. They are going to come tell you say, and no omo de be Trade Union Congress. Any omo can say we are working this short period. This is the work we have done. You will see what will happen here. Kandapa or your old or a bad old man. They don't have any current hair. Picture beyond the back the realistic pictures of Ghana. Galamsey damage on my they are lying. Me say makasem we move to trim. Next week there about the presentation be beba. Me so me the idea be beba be kyeremo. All right. Now shall I be wa ha? Yes sorry yes say. National Cathedral no board ne say omo ba be construct biem. Ye Jimmy o. National Cathedral na saying ko focus sumi wo mu no. For some reason, omo ba bontin say almost start construction. And the question is say e dey na wo ha constructing. E dey pa na wo National Cathedral. E site wa Nkofo we say omo pese omo construct biom. National Cathedral construction to resume. To resume. Dey na wo ha who resume also. But you know the most interesting thing? On somebody I did we buy na I did chair on my say almost say a year Deloitte. National Cathedral books are clean, no adverse findings made. Deloitte. Almost say company a friend Deloitte are almost year independent auditors. Almost be audit National Cathedral sika se nyinama. You see Deloitte for say National Cathedral mo bo kronu bia enti National Cathedral na ewo ho no sika bia omode omsaka bia fenche mo se Deloitte for na be ye auditing no. Ma me read Deloitte for the report then show. Me wia na mebusa o say. Me wia mebuta question bi. Yes, Deloitte for be National Cathedral for audit. The question here is Ghana why na what Deloitte for report no? Yet ya and opoku nyina beka kire say Deloitte are investigating. Deloitte are investigating National Cathedral. Deloitte for say omo so because sika bi omo use bia ye krojin. The question we are asking and say why na who Deloitte for report no? Because what we are seeing is that National Cathedral board no catch say Deloitte are investigating omo. But as we sit here, Deloitte now investigating National Cathedral and some audit omo no. They have not put any report out. But let's read what Opoku Nyina and the criminal National Cathedral board wants us to believe. This is a report almost say about Bontin and almost supply report with the MPP stations. And almost one country Ghana for said Deloitte I audit National Cathedral Yambo Chrono. The question here is who read all the publications are who be a Deloitte for actual report. No media house was able to show me one link that links to the report of Deloitte. But let's read this one from Ghana Web. This is what is going on. You read this story. You know say. Mamim biem sene beya opoku nyina kromfore ne omomoda National Cathedral so mehunu ye. That's what's going on. All right, I'm ready when show. After more than a year of independent audits of the National Cathedral of Ghana's NCG books, international audit company Deloitte has determined that the Secretariat maintained accurate and clear financial records of all its income and expenditure for the year that concluded on December 31st, 2022. Almost say, Deloitte for Abeji Omankrata Shushem aye audit. Now audit no year no ebesi 2020 omu say Omankrata musemu nyina ye krojin National Cathedral penny for obi esika. Ejimi obi tikra. Now the National Cathedral of Ghana board chairman Apostle Professor Opoku Nyina in a letter, see, the National Cathedral of Ghana board chairman Apostle Professor Opoku Nyina in a letter dated Tuesday, September 24th, 2024, addressed to the heads of churches and Christian leaders, stated that the NCG, then that's the National Cathedral of Ghana, called a meeting on Friday, September 20, 2024, to allow Deloitte to brief church members or leaders on the statutory audit report covering the project beginning to its conclusion on 31st December 2020. Almost say in a letter, the board chair, Echokoma, Asofono, or catcher almost say, Deloitte for Shia, National Cathedral, Penifo, Omodano, no. And omo brief you omo kachire omo say eye audit no ma ye na omo hu so opoku nyina e na chiro letter be kachire asofo mpanyin fo omo Ghana okay obi fu go for yo rade yago po abutiro mumi an ko so de ka ijo opoku nyina na chiro letter be kachire ye say asori fo mpanyin fo nyina say ye hu so ɔde de wakɔ share Deloitte ɛna yɛ brief no deɛ kɔ yesu nyinaa ɔmo mfɔ mu sika nkae wɔyɛ Deloitte Ghana o Deloitte Ghana deɛ ɔ Ghana no ɛnyɛ deɛ ɔ US no na ma menkan deɛ aka da me dwudwam And this, a quote, this forms the first report of an ongoing statutory audit by Deloitte Ghana initiated by the board. Almost say, sir, audit we no, and no, opoku you know, and no, and ama ama Deloitte ho kwan. Deloitte Ghana say omunya the auditing no. The audits for the year ended December 31st, 2021 is also in progress. Almost say, Deloitte for 2020 audit today. As I can say, almost 2021 audit. You 2024. Opoku nyina na catch you. Deloitte for report today you hu or say Deloitte for a brief no. Into a brief no and on obe chiri match opoku nyina. And I'll say the audits for the year ended December 31st, 2021 is also in progress, while the remaining audits comprising the year ended December 31st, 2022 and 2023 and are planned for completion by the end of the year. I'm say, oh, Deloitte for the 2020 did not year, you know. Young song, young for Biasica. Now, I'm year 2021 and I'm year 2022 and I'm year 2023. I feel we're married, you know, Marie. Now, then I Deloitte for one change. No man, you know, because they need something to lie to Christians. Omu here BB to steal more money in the name of National Cathedral. My main kind of story they can tell. So far, your new statement be free Deloitte who. The American show you know opoku nyina and na ono na eka de esi a kire opoku nyina. Jimmy brutal. Now my main kind de aka no. De aka ni. The board has been concerned by the length of time it has taken to complete the audit, which formally started in July 2023. However, upon receipt of the first report, we appreciate the meticulous audit processes adopted by Deloitte, including the thorough secularization procedures that involved all parties related to monies received and expenditure on the project. The NCG communique said in a report by asasiradio.com. I say the Egin Ganina Egabi Chidaku radio and a report. Now, the American in Yaro, yes, so Pokunina Troye and a Gabi Chidaku radio airport to actually Ghana for. Give you a rally. I say, and yet, board and say, Juma Deloitte in there and what to pa, Omudi Jumani in our Mumbu who say, Sika almost say no, any Sika Munya in Deloitte Shemu, Emma BBI Fincher. Remember, in some American show in our winnow, you who Deloitte for report back who, you far link beyond by say Yanko radio. You see, Onyina and actual letters Akoma software, and the Onyina air catcher Gabio Chedako assassin radio so Omon Kanchre. Right, give you now. It indicated that with the completion of this first report, the NCG will commence preparations for the construction of the project to resume after over a year since the project was halted to allow the audit to be completed. Almost say Adikudientia National Cathedral no omujatu wa no munsini sani ye audit. Onyina say Adikudientia for a whole year. Omunye National Cathedral no adwuma no say enye say sikasemo sika de bi wo ho na ya start audit no audit ni na for afi ba ko no omfo mo nsanka bibia nti wo say National Cathedral no da ho na say adani swimming pool na say obi anko ho a eye because of audit no audit ni nti omfo mo nsanka. Now the question I want to ask and say saying ka Deloitte report here almost we first one 2020 day. What is stopping Onyina from publishing the report for us to read and question Deloitte, the way and manner and procedure they used in auditing the National Cathedral 2020 year in review? What is stopping Deloitte from publishing this audit they did for a year? Why are we reading reported stories? Why is Onyina now the spokesperson for Deloitte? Because the National Cathedral, you people said it is national and it belongs to all of us. So why is Deloitte not reporting to Ghanaians? Why is Deloitte not giving us the audit report to read? Opoku nyina ye krom for this National Cathedral. Omu nyina omu ye rifo. suddenly Gabi Ochida accounts assassin radio and a distributed story in my radio stations in say National Cathedral for your audit 2020 report BBI Fenchem Deloitte for Ghana ha to me for one story with a link with the report and to website Emma Yenko ReadDB. Now National Cathedral onyina dia the leadership Soriano National Cathedral eyomodia enya mo nkwasiafo na maka chese National Cathedral Ghana dia na mu bubu judge for dan ya Ghana ntina yesi National Cathedral den ne yabe audit for National Cathedral ho a onyina ene na sofo nko na report kire. I thought they were working for we Ghanaians and a National Cathedral no nipa bi nko na what chance to read the report about National Cathedral. Onyina obeko bonsam jemu Apostle onyina ubeko bonsam jem ubedi politicians we chia ubeko bonsam jem.
Okay.
$100,000 will buy 37 ounces of gold. Remember, Bank of Ghana, new number one. Into $100,000 are ubetimato 37 ounces of gold because your 1 ounce, half ounce, and a quarter ounce. Into so percent will talk a year $100,000 worth of a year. Ubeto 37. And I'm I ubeto 37. 37 ounces. Into your memo coins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, $100,000. Now this are coins in the coffee. Addison was saying, you chani bonukuno. Addison. Now, my mention idea be. It's Deloitte for so movie. Now, when you I no cry didn't change bibia. WASCE report significant exam malpractices in 2024 WASCE. You say WASCE for after the main almost say on be report. WASCE omu try inwiemu. Copy. Teacher for copy. Matron for copy. Students you see copy. You see what's your trade there? Copy the bin see that. And the WASCE for sa phone omo. Abroso. But they wouldn't be for the nkwasi afu ebe mo.
Okay.
WASCE for abetro almost say Oma year exams. Now 2024 WASCE we there. Sibi omu copy do mu sa copy bi da. Copiato. O say nkwara no mo chen photocopy. WASCE for report bu mi ndwom ne yampon. Ghana. Erade. WASCE for say abroso. WASCE for omo so ma men eye. Omo bu ofu abetro report say copy omo no mo say 1994 for copy but NF when 2004 for. So WASCE for ko omo history. No mo say 1994 for copy. Now 2024 for the almost who be that 94 for now 94 for to 1 mile to move the 94 almost copy for king.
Okay.
Now almost say ditto the almost who in the BC we said that moment kind story in the bone. But they went to Ghana got yourself. Mammy be a story him send a bear so I'm a phobia who story next year not a boy in the malpractices included photocopy. Yeah. Photocopy. What's the photocopy machine? I'm a in Kuala go to our digital photocopy machine about exam hall. In fact, yeah. Even Bukaria. Why you for say Kuala go to our digital photocopy machine? In Kuala Galam say, I don't have Kuala. Omu was sika, omu go to photocopy machine. Now I say, and I quote, wait a man was a move. Bible, you got a quote, and I say, use to the where you are for almost official report, almost say the malpractices included photocopying and distributing answers. You see, Kuala go to photocopy. Japan did be Panasonic, and no matter in cacao, and no more copy, and no more, and yes, and no more distribute. Here I go. Me see, omo je photocopy machine and then you say omo to no omo so to Epson ene edi ink aka ho black and white ink no omo de color aka ho and na nkwara no was if one egufo do graduate omo koto photocopy machine abesi fie hostel dormitories and na omo plug it school ni electricity no prepaid no omo plug it and na sink omo wi anya so mo kipo and omo distribute kimmu na yifo abejibi presek dem pep apo presek de no kimmu achimota apo akra de komisa bulare omeku apo to metumi ku omo ho akraka for tumi no poison apo nti obekọ no wo mo sikai apo akraka mo ko busa free mind omo tumi apo omo tumi kokon kaneshi na ma pata omo ne amomo akokọ akraka da bi ene apo omo tumi wi apo na teacher lewu akraka no mu komo yes photocopy distributing answers hiding unauthorized materials you see omo to be copia omo to be fa calculator no be show moto no ma transi calculator here dey mazi ai omo to be copy no matam tools you can say tools are omo to be fa calculator na oba be say wabobo no da sha na say hey be je why what's another war ye Jimmy Bruta go for free messages way in terms of unauthorized materials etumi yes kan akraka for omo to be copy oboko class na sekan hye omo ho okazo ye chale wo be the answer no amana no ya wo akobisa bulare mu omo ku ato atwini sisi a akraka enu bi na nkwara resua no yes wasifu yi in terms say the more practices included photocopying and distributing answers, hiding unauthorized materials, smuggling mobile phones into exams hall. Yes, omo nyina wo iPhones nkwara no and omo dey to silent and ebi mu dey omo dey to flight mode and omo WhatsApp omo omo WhatsApp say omo to nte and say omo to cars now we pick ni nyina vibrate zim examination Miko okuta banchi onim de ekọ and amanfo drop it omo air dropping ewe was ekufo graduate omo air drop it examination hall obi one ne girl no air drop it kicking no atro more practice mu can go for party ya be pon no now smuggling mobile phones into exams hall and posting exam questions on social media me see omo ti no mo share stories exam question no mo share kimbu vote mi share ma kraka na kraka afo a share e de ama e de akwena so so apo na omo pa odogono de bu odogono omo go class omo de bia apo o de mom so mutumi ntro e na odogono fo ntom nyina share social media na odogono fo ko WhatsApp Facebook na omo copy omo tu copy obekoda pension ko ononko konchi na o tu copy odi de odi phone ni bi odogono omo tumi ntọ phone papa inter cracker for boys they before no omo ko connection omo ko bokro no a no matoto phones no mo share no social media na na kufu ado graduate na me kire no ene da cracker for dokume free mind ni bola raid e asamoja design my uncle story this na me pon story no yenya wie yo hwe wasifo no mo cho report I was see upon my mention wasifo no omo second ene ko dey dangerous second one dey dangerous crampo omo say some candidates reportedly went as far as using projectors. Okay. Some candidates reportedly went as far as using projectors or writing answers on board for others to copy. You see, in Guarano, omo to copy up, I saw my tra, omo go to projector, and omo projector down. Yapo enye wasi nkwara no akraka nkwara no omo jijisika ko wiwi ankoko kanehia na omo de akoto projector we de nya akraka academy we de kimu ese wasi nkwara no we report if you wayeko enye me hey your school na say omo akoto projector ma yetumi abe plug wo exams room ho etuma ahyehe e de abodan ho e mo ma soke asset ye eden to my white abesa e no more project ato down ho e na nkora adwi hey now uku edima o say wayek biti menu ya yes ubeko na nkora ne bi chalky e show mo back pocket don mu gina board so answer A the insano ofe the osmosis has deformed into metamorphosis the outrageous K constant ness according to what you were board so na kraka da before I almost dey say agraka they be or head oji e bo ko pan so we giate agraka kimbu for the omo sua hwe omo de kimbu de omo class bom kobi obekọ condition na mo kimbu obekọ akra odogo no ho no na omo boys omo go school but exams de oboa omo dua porchin bibia inti ase no. As the examination wraps up, WASCE has yet to disclose the full extent of these malpractices or the timeline for releasing results, leaving candidates and stakeholders on edge. WASCE for say when you full report, I'm afraid I'm full report neighbor. You see, people to me mutia, uni mutia, omu to be bobo mutia, no more aduane na omo say gi. You the project araba na obi mu the rice cooker ba, wa kufuado free SHS dey beba kurum ha. Free SHS no the idea including top projector examination hall. Now, the council's commitment to maintaining the integrity of the examination process remains in question as the aftermath of this year's WASCE unfold. Will measure taken by enough to ensure fairness and future examinations? The answers are yet to be revealed. Indeed, as something in Ireland say, WASCE for say free SHS for no. Apoa mo you no mu bi da WASCE for some person omankasa e close mo WASCE no. Ye ka kire mo say free SHS we ebe say kuro no Yapon na answer ne ebe ko no we de last konkon ni nyina ne say eye Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ekosra Otumfuo setiti na okosra ne wie no e na asaba e free Otumfuo Asante hine anoba ne say nomination of Napo doesn't mean I will vote NPP. Napo Otumfuo eka kire Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman say Napo ya me de hye say me de Napo kire Ghana nyina say me de hye ni na oye NPP ni a ya be yi ni running mate en kire say me to ama NPP we ye Otumfuo osetitu na no asem ose me man nto asanteman nyina say eye Napo na sebio ordene be kire Ghana MPP for the bechere a ono so efo aso se Napo de ene de hye na oka MPP o be running mate no o say oka abra Nana Opoku Agyeman ekọ no o say Nana mamenka no kranchiro Napo ye me de hye a me de ne kire Ghana say me party ye MPP en kire say me Otumfuo setutu meto aba e de ama NPP de Otumfuo e ka nyina ne say so pass ma kire Nyankopon a o ka kire mframa na Otumfuo say to catch Ghana ene na no Opoku Agyeman say Napo jimi a we jimi no Napo efutu a metu no Napo ano kasa kire say oye jimi fu a mentumi sebio enyi menim enka nkire obi say oye nipa bi a metumi abɔ no ho ban ana medi nechi Otumfuo say tutu ato Napo ato pranim ebe din si ebehu Napo ne body efri say obpese obefere enimguase enka emfata okaninti Napo to pranim a ye hunu biem Otumfuo say tutu aka kire Ghana ne Asante se Napo ejimi inti enkire se ode Napo akire Ghana na o kire Asante se montuma MPP senka Otumfuo nim se Napo nim nyansa e na odo Napo a anka Otumfuo mbie na no nka se ne de hye even though me de na kire na enso me nka se meto ama no because enama a yenwe no yemfa yesenwe enka